All right, everybody, we are getting in here now. A little bit of a delay coming in, but we are finally getting ready to host our four-player based tournament on Colonist. My name is Dude Nolan. I play 1v1 Catan. Today, we are doing another four-player tournament. Just to give a quick shout out, I do have my Dude Nolan channel where I showcase top 100 1v1 Catan content. So if you are interested in 1v1 at all, go ahead and check me out. Today, we're going to do another 3 rounds of 4-player. And again, I'm going to bring in some co-hosts to help us start or get through the whole day. So today, I'm bringing back my friend Soroka Shots to get this first round going for us. What's going on, Soroka?
What's going on, everybody? Let's get into this. I'm excited.
Let's get
Should
into
be some
this.
good game.
Yup, excited. Soroka loves watching Catan. He watches every chance he gets.
Try to get as much content in as I can. So.
Yep. I'm gonna send you this doc real quick just so you have it.
All right.
We are getting the tables all together ready now, so let's try and find one real quick before they actually really get going. If any of the tables jump out to you, go ahead and just shout them out. If not, I'm just gonna take a quick scan and see how everything's looking.
I don't know why, but on table 28, Bob Sanchez 71. That dude just called my net.
Let's go see what Bob Sanchez cooks up.
I don't know what it is about him.
Let's see what Bob Sanchez 28 we said. Yep. All right.
Yep.
Who's Bob Sanchez playing?
Well,
he's
playing Easy or Ezzy 115, Brittles, and then Fox.
Okay, they are still loaded up. They haven't started yet, so yeah, we'll give them a minute, and I'll let them know too, so they know the pressure is on.
I mean, obviously, I got to go for Bob Sanchez at the beginning of this game. You know, like.
So, yep, looks like Bob Sanchez 71. I guess that's our favorite coming in. Ezzy 115, Brittles and Fox. Books.
I think it's Brittles. I thought it was Brittles at first as well.
Brittles, yeah, Brittles, yeah.
Can you send me the link? I'm not sure how to get in there.
No, I'm waiting for them to start.
Okay.
We haven't started yet.
Okay.
Yep, so we're just waiting just a quick minute. Welcome to the chat, everybody.
Hope everybody's having a good day.
Yep, hope everybody's having a good day. Hawk, I did not get a chance, actually. It came so quick. So we might have to do it on stream if we need an intermission or something like that. So maybe later on. They are almost ready to go. Not quite there yet, though. Soroka, what kind of tournaments have you played in for Catan?
I gotta say it's very minuscule.
You played one.
I played one. It was a Dude Nolan's tournament. I got absolutely washed. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys. I was the mop, and somebody pretty much just pushed me all against the floor, and yeah, they mopped up the floor with me. It wasn't great. I had a niche in my game. I remember that he made it pretty far in the tournament.
Yeah, he did actually.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think I won maybe one game. Maybe I don't even know if I won a game.
That's funny. Yeah, that was a 1v1 tournament. I just sent you the link, Soroka. We are getting into this game here. Nobody's placed quite yet. Brittles is green here, picking first. Fox as black as second. Okay. Bob Sanchez, our boy, coming in as red, and Ezzy blue.
Are we allowed to type in the chat? Oh, we can.
No, I don't think it actually goes through for you. It says you can, but you could try. I don't think it does. Say good luck. I don't think it lets you as a spectator, yeah.
Oh, cannot send messages while spectating.
Nope. Yeah, so good luck, have fun for these guys. Desert board in the center already. A lot of people have strong feelings about center desert board. Interesting board. Yeah. A lot of big spots off the bat. I mean, 5, 8, 10 down here, 6, 9, 10. You could break it up with the 6, 5,
Ooh,
10, but Brittle's picking first, decides to
strong
take the
spot.
5, 8,
That is
10
a
points
strong
right.
spot.
Strong spot for sure. Not a lot of ore on this board here, though. It is only that 6. I might have tended to pick up that 6 while it was still opportunity. If I'm Brittles here, I don't think he's getting strong ore on the way back at this point.
Also, not a lot of wheat though, so he's controlling the wheat there.
That's a good point. Yeah, pick
He
up
can
his
get the
wheat
3 to
instead.
1. He can get the 3 to 1. He also has the sheep port already.
Sheepport could be strong. Yeah, that's right.
I mean, the 9-10. That's strong wood right there. I mean, nah, I like that pick. But he does not have any access to brick here.
Yeah, we'll see how
That
it
brick
comes
corner
off.
actually is huge up there.
Oh, good looks.
Oh
Yeah,
my
like
god!
an 8-4-11 or 8-10-11 possibly pointed into the brick port.
Wow.
I'd probably say the 8-4-11.
I might just put on the 8 just so it secure the brick port.
Can't say that's what I would do.
Got a lot of thinking here from Fox.
A lot of thinking here.
What does the fox say?
Timeout from Brittles. Got back real quick though, thankfully.
30
What was
seconds
this
here to
again? Was this
place.
28?
Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah.
Got you. Fox does
Okay.
decide to take the 6, 9, 10 points down. I think that is strong. Definitely getting a 3 to 1 quickly. Although,
But
yeah, I mean, that doesn't really super pair great.
but does he choose to go to the right and block off Brittles, or does he choose to go left and get the higher chance of wood, the 3 to 1 port?
That's a good question as well. Yeah. I think if not much of it gets contested too much, it might be good to secure that 10 3 to 1 port. Just so that Brittles doesn't have the opportunity to backtrack. And Bob Sanchez, our boy,
Yep.
picks the strong
Yep.
8-4-11. He knows where to go, straight to the brick port, going left. Bob Sanchez, as red, takes the red brick. We got a favorite
that's true.
coming
I
in
like
here.
that. No placements on the right side of the board yet.
No, but Ezzy here now has a lot to work with.
Oh,
Decides
there
to
it
go the
is.
4-6-3. Does he race for the sheep port?
And,
Looks like it.
yes, he does. Yes, he does. That's a
And a
strong spot.
9-5-10. Yep, I was just about to say that. Yeah, 9-5-10 races for that sheep port.
Yep.
Those
are some strong spots right there by Ezzy.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, and actually, I really like that 10, or I'm sorry, I really like that 11-9 as well. It's a bit of a sneak. I don't think that 11-9 ever gets like stolen.
Yeah.
So I think Brittles coming back is going to have a hard time finding a way to get to that 8-3 quickly. Sparrow was thinking the same thing there. Yeah, 6-4-3, 5-9-10. I think that's pretty strong.
What does Bob Sanchez elect to do?
Back to our boy, Bob Sanchez. I mean, there is the 9-4-2.
Definitely a strong spot.
That could possibly be something. Yeah, there's like the 6-3-12. I don't know if I really love that. It's not
What if he did like
bad.
What if he did like a 5-6?
5-6. I don't even see it.
Like the bottom
5-6.
middle.
Oh yeah, under the desert. 5-6. That actually is a strong. Yeah, that's a good catch. I didn't see that right away, but that's a strong expansion for somebody coming back for sure. I would even like 5-6 for Brittles possibly.
Yeah, that would be good. That'd be good. I honestly like this. I would like the desert board in the middle. I feel like you can play a little unique with it. Because it seems like they're all kind of generally staying away from it.
Yeah, that's not going to last though. They all stayed away on their first settles, but coming down to our second settles now. Bob Sanchez did use his entire clock, 10 seconds left to decide what he wants to do. Does take the 3-6-12. I don't think you should point right because I don't know if that 6-5 stays for you. Maybe it does. I mean, there's only 2 settle spots left. He doesn't have wood, though. That wood port is absolutely nothing for him. Can't count on the 11-4-3. Tough
Is it
road
either
choice.
down or right? Does you think that's what he decided on?
I'm not sure. I mean, down is definitely a safe road settle.
Oh, he goes
He does
down.
decide to go down, yeah.
Oh, a quick placement there.
Yeah, Fox was actually saying in the chat if Bob decided to take 6-11-3, he was going to race him for that wood port no matter what. So it looks like Bob conceded that race because no way he wins it. So just give it to Fox. He said he's going to take it anyway.
The middle of the board is still there.
That is true. Brittles is the last to place. He could place even possibly. I mean, if he goes 6-5 and points right, picks up the 9-4, suckers the desert a little bit, that could possibly be something.
That would not be terrible.
That would not be terrible.
Yep,
He does decide to 6-5. And I think, yeah, point right, just like you were saying.
That's
yeah,
strong.
So,
yep.
Fox. Yeah, 4 rolls first, then an 8. Fox passed already. I think that wood port is going to be absolutely strong for Fox as soon as his second 11 rolls. But here's a 7 coming in. He might be able to steal that brick from Fox here. He does decide to put it on the 6 to block everybody. Makes sense. Steals from Brittle.
Yeah.
Drops a road.
Okay.
9 rolls. Yep, and Fox does immediately go for his wood port. That's going to be big for him. I think Bob passed already. He did buy 1 dev card already, but didn't show a knight there. I think Bob goes to the 12-9 first. If Bob pulled the plenty or a road builder, gets that 12-9, now he's got all 5 resources, picks up the brick port next. But Ezzy does show us the first settle on the sheep port, and he does have the 4-6.
That's a very strong start there, yeah.
Yep, 9 into 6, but 6 is blocked. Back to Fox, and he's looking to get some ore. Or brick. Couldn't find anything. Passes the dice. Bob rolls a 7.
Big 7.
Yep. Everybody likes it off that 6. Except for Ezzy.
Yep.
But Ezzy got his first settle. And Ezzy's actually a little bit unblockable here. You can't block Ezzy unless it's going to be a solo. So we're going to see here, does Bob decide to solo Ezzy? He does not. Steals from Fox. Passes. And a 9 rolls. Who do you like coming in here, Soroka? I mean, we know we're rooting for Fox, but do you think he has the best position? I'm sorry, we know we're rooting for Bob, but does he have the best position?
I mean, right now this is a very, very strong side for Ezzy. He can just keep the ball rolling here. I don't. As long as he doesn't fumble this, I don't know how he doesn't win this, to be honest, unless somebody does something.
A little early, I'd say, to call it all the way, but I think Ezzy's definitely starting with the momentum here. He did buy another dev as well. Do you think? Oh, and 7 out from Fox. That hurts. Ezzy's going to put it right back on that 6. There's no question about it. Do you think Ezzy? What's Ezzy's next game plan? I mean, do you pick up the 11-9 or do you just backtrack to the 2-4-9, get more sheep, build up your road game?
Yeah,
no question.
He doesn't have a lot of ore. He doesn't have a lot of ore. I mean, the 2's not great, the 11's not great, but he probably wants to road settle on 11. But
yeah, he does port for a brick though, and actually shows us. Yeah, the 6. He wants to double up on the 6 sheep.
That's a good play too as well, yeah.
I can understand it, especially because good 6 block, especially because Ezzy's block is always that 6. So if that 6 is hitting and he keeps it blocked, that could be really good. Bob decides to buy his second dev card here though.
Yeah, the other players are gonna definitely need to do something extraordinary to pull up with him.
Back to Ezzy. Rolls an 8. Plays a knight, actually, though. Aggressive knight. And that was his only knight. It was on the 6. Why did you Why did you feel the need to play that and solo Bob on the 8? I mean, he did get the settle. Maybe that's what he was looking for, but it was on the 6. I mean, I guess Bob has 2 devs. You wanted him to see if he has it, but 7 rolls anyway. We're not even testing Bob's cards. So now we're definitely soloing Ezzy on the 6 sheep there.
You got some mind games going on now. Some players are definitely targeting other players.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that aggressive knight by Ezzy. I mean, if that 7 rolled and he still had his knight to defend himself.
Bob doesn't play any.
Who needs knights though when you just roll 7s every turn? Am I right?
That's true. That is true. I think he said 3 so far this game out of 5 turns.
It was at least 2. It might have been more, yeah. And he does 7 out Brittles. Brittles throws 3 sheep and a wheat, and Ezzy puts it right back on the 6 or and rolls a 6.
Oh my.
Brittle's getting a little bit of tough battle here. Looking for some help trying to buy wood. Does find a wood, but buys it from Ezzy, gives him a sheep. I mean, are we only trading with Ezzy? How much do you want to do that? Looking to buy a brick here for the road, but nobody takes it. So Fox rolls a 7, puts it right back on the 6 sheep. Ten rolls, and Bob still hasn't had to show his knights because Fox keeps bailing him out with the 7s. So we don't know if Bob has 2 non-knights here. I mean, it was on the 6 ore, but then he bought again once, so we'll see. 2 10s roll back to back, though.
For all we know, it could be 2 road builders. For all we know.
It could be 2 road builders. It could be 2 monopolies. As he's trying to trade again, Fox says don't trade him.
Fox trying to shut that down.
Yeah, I mean, I think you guys really should not really trade with him much more. Let everybody catch up a little bit, at least first. Definitely not a 1-for-1 there. I don't think that's going off. Yeah, as he couldn't find it, drops the road to the 11-9. I think that makes sense. Yeah, Riddles rolls a 7, though. Does Ezzy get another solo block? Again, you can only solo him. He's not on any shared hexes. He does solo Ezzy on the 9 wood this time. Oh, and he's fighting for the 9-4. Okay. I think that's smart. I mean, the table is going to want him to have that 9-4 at this point instead of Ezzy getting the 11-9. So now is definitely the opportunity, the time to seize on this opportunity, try and get help from the board. Fox even asks him, yeah, he says, what else do you need? Fox wants him to get that. He only needs the brick and he has it.
That's all. He should have took the sheep.
Couldn't find it though. 6 rolls. As he might be able to settle here with his sheep port. Fox buys the dev and passes. Big 11 for Fox. That's 2 brick. Back to Bob here. Bob's looking for an ore. Looking to give away an ore and a wheat for a brick and a sheep. Bob wants to sell the 12.
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that. How about something simpler? Maybe just a sheep?
Oh. Nobody's helping Bob here.
Bob don't need help, maybe. Bob do it all on his own. Bob motto 6 sheep. That's big. That means Ezzy is not getting the 11-9 settle next turn. That's a big sheep monopoly. Decides to port all of it just for a brick though, and settles.
Bob said y'all don't want to trade me. That's fine. That's fine.
Buys a dev though. Yeah, don't trade me. I'll just take all your cards. How about that? Big 12 though. That's 3 wheat on the board.
Yep.
Bob was able to find a settle and a dev card with that monopoly, and they're still solo blocking Ezzy.
Wow. Kind of Mario Kart situation here. Whoever's in first, they're gonna get hit. And
exactly.
Very end, Bob might sneak this one through.
Classic Mario Kart. You're just attracting the blue shell right here. Fox rolls a 9. Whittle still wasn't able to find that settle though. That's still in danger of Ezzy stealing it, but Ezzy's only got 1 card. Fox drops the road and passes. Rolls a big 3 from Bob.
He elects to go to the left for the 9. So to cutting that Whittle off.
Yep. 6 from Ezzy, but it's blocked. He's hurting about that. Another 11 from Fox. I think he's still got brick left over. Brittles is trying to buy back some of the sheep that Bob monoed away from him.
We're definitely going to see some defining moves here in a couple of turns. So
yeah, Brittles is definitely looking for the settle at this point. On this turn, he's looking for a sheep, offering a wheat. Couldn't find it.
Bob somehow, just connects that road right there across the board, It's looking pretty good for him.
Bob, yeah,
Rail's
Bob.
also
Bob still has a road path for sure. And now that he's on the 9 wood and 8 brick, he does have road materials. They were brokering a trade. Fox says he'll help him settle, but he wants a future sheep. Brittle says he'll do it. Ends up giving a wood and a wheat for the settle on the 9-4. That definitely hurts
block.
Ezzy. 6 block hurts him again. Target might be back. Target might be off of Ezzy now at this point. Oh, and Fox puts down a city, a big 6-9-10 city. That 6 ore is going to be commanding, and it's all for Fox right now.
See some knights get played here.
Oh, an immediate payoff. Bob rolls a 6, and it's blocked again from Ezzy. Yeah, only one knight shown. Bob answers with a city, though. Doesn't take too long to put that down. 6-3-12.
Good spot, too. Good spot, too.
The 11s don't stop from Fox as he passes immediately. He's getting a little sick of this already.
Fox has a lot of cards here.
A lot of cards and avoided the 7. Rolls a 10 instead. 11 cards, a down devs, and he's still asking for trades. Oh, he wants anything. He said, what will you give me? Just trying to find anything. Gives a brick and gets a wheat from Ezzy, but he still wants more. Looking for the sheep. Trying to sell on this 3-1 port, but I don't think you guys want to feed this to Fox so easily, but he did find it.
That's it.
He did port himself. He has the wood port. He ported 2 wood for the sheep. Does settle. And he's asking again. He said, how about a road for a sheep and wheat? That sounds like a dev card. We know he has ore. Something more simple, a wood for a wheat, brick for a wheat, anything to help him buy a dev card. Yeah, I don't think we did a lot that turn. Even that earlier trade was a little iffy, I'd say.
He chose to go both ways.
Yeah, I mean, the road settle, it's easy there.
Yeah.
He did roll a 9, though. That's big for a Fox.
That wood is huge for him. Yeah. Everybody's looking pretty strong here.
Yeah, but Fox has got the wood port as well. He's got the city on the 6-9-10. He's about to double up both the 9 and 10. I think Fox is actually looking great. But just as we're saying that, our boy Bob pulls the other mono. Mono's this time 10 wood. 17 cards for Bob. That's back-to-back monos. Ports it all for 2 wheat. Puts down the other city. 11-4-8.
Ooh.
Has more to port. Puts down a road. We're looking at the brick port next. Fox does roll more wood, so he gets it right back, but that's another big mono from Bob. That's 2 monos.
That was huge. Yeah, that was huge.
Back-to-back 9s.
This game is pretty even at this point in the game, I feel like.
Yeah, but we are out of monos now. No more monos will be played the rest of this game. I don't think we haven't seen either Road Builder or Year of Plenty, I don't think.
We have not.
$10 again. Wow, Fox has just a ton of wood right now. He's got at least 8. He's got 8 wood and 11 cards. Wow. He's looking to try and buy anything. Wood for anything. Even trying to give away some ore for either wheat or sheep. Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to trade with Fox here. I mean, he's crashing in production now. He trades wood for the dev card. And again, trades 4 more wood for another sheep and wheat. Wow. Buys twice. I mean, at this point, if I'm in this game, nobody's trading with black the rest of the game. Who's even fighting army? I mean, black's got 3 down devs now. Bob pulled 2 monos. He might have 1 knight. Finally rolled a 7. It was on that 6 sheet for the longest of time. Now we correctly put it on black here.
Do you think putting it on the 10 is better than putting it on the 9?
Well, Bob did put it there, so I don't think Bob wants to self-block on the 9. Yeah. So I don't mind that 10 block. Actually, it's kind of hard for Bob specifically to block Fox because they share the 6 ore, they share the 4 wheat, they share the 3 sheep, they share the 9 and the 12 for that matter. Bob's only block on Fox is either the 10 or the 11 unless he wants to solo or unless he wants to self block. 10 did roll, though. Good block.
Good block.
Yup. As he's fighting road, he puts down another. 5 rolls. Could be a big turn here for Brittles. He's got 9 cards. He's going to have to put something together. He's going to start fall behind. Decides to buy a dev. Fox does show a knight. Who's he most scared of? Asking for a non-block here for a sheep from blue, or else he's going to solo him. He says no. Oh, I guess you can do the 4 sheep now. You don't have to solo blue, but he does decide to roll the hit the solo.
He said
Bob rolls
no.
a 6 anyway. Yeah, I said no, do it. Bob puts it back on the 10. And settles on the brick port. That's big for Bob. As he rolls a 7, puts it on the 9, actually. That surprises me why Ezzy didn't decide to put it on the 6 or. I mean, the wood port is big, but the 6 just hurts everybody, and the 6 is still just big for Fox there. He only has 1 card, so maybe he sees something I don't, but I think that might be a slight misplay. I think I'd block the 6 or there. Either way, as he's trying to trade, looking for a wheat, maybe a wood.
Trying to get something. He did get something.
No, I would say no. Couldn't get anything through.
I thought it was a counter offer.
Yeah. 3 rolls. Fox rolls a 7, doesn't show a knight. Puts it on the 8 brick. Oh no, Bob. Oh no, I don't think that's. Is it a knight from Bob? It is. Okay, Bob does have a knight. That is good. Puts it on the 10. Interesting though, Fox did not show a knight there. 8 does roll. Good thing Bob was able to take it off his 8 brick.
That is true, yeah.
Bob still definitely got a road play as well. If he can manage to get that road path.
Yeah. Got 7 cards. He can cut it off.
Decides to port it for a dev card. Looks like he wants to fight army here. Maybe because Fox didn't show a knight, that Bob thinks that he can secure army. As he's looking for a 1-for-1 trade, he did find it from Brittles. Brick for a wood, and is cutting off the road connect path.
Oh,
yeah, that probably makes the most sense. 11-3, and I think that actually, well, there's Brittles, his knight putting the 9. I think that means it was a good play by Bob last turn, not committing to roads and just committing to army because it probably was lost anyway. And now Brittles is looking to steal Fox's open settle here. He might have it. He still has 9 cards. He dropped a road already.
What does he like to do?
He says he needs a brick.
Oh. Are they going to do it?
As he said, no brick. Bob might have one.
It's all up to he said. That's what it is.
Bob Sanchez, what do you want to do here? He already dropped the 1 road.
But he didn't.
I don't know if Bob has a brick, to be honest. He might have ported it. It looks like it's not going through. Brittles buys a dev and passes. 9 rolls, but it's blocked. Yep, good 9 block. A big 6, though. There we go. Big 6 from Bob. Can he do anything on his turn now? Again. Didn't show a knight, though, as well, but maybe he doesn't mind that 9. Oh, he didn't have a knight. He used a Year of Plenty and buys twice. As he buys as well. I think Bob actually is pacing army here because I don't think Fox has knights. A big 11, though. That's a big 11 for Bob as well, 2 or. Brittles has 9 cards, looking to buy 2 brick. He still wants that plow on black. Got it through this time from Bob.
Oh.
And does steal Black's open settle. Bob just paid. Oh, and a 9 block. Yeah, Bob just paid for that steal spot right there. I think that's really good from Bob. Back to Fox, and he's looking to buy a wheat or just offload some brick here. Uses the other Year of Plenty for just 1 dev card, though. That's not super strong, but maybe he thinks he needs to fight army. But at this point, that's both Year of Plenties and both Monopolies played. No road builders. Bob does show a knight. It was on that 9. He didn't care much. Puts it on the 10 instead. Can Bob buy again here? If he can, I think Bob's looking really good. He ports for the dev card. Yep.
Wow.
If Bob has a knight, he can pull that for 8. He could even have a victory point be at 9 already. He's got a road settle on the 4 wheat. Bob can close this out.
Yeah, this is a crazy game right here. Yeah. Bob
Oh,
has
he
a knight
does
road
put down the
builder.
road. Yep. Yeah, so probably doesn't have that road builder because he put down the road. 9 rolls. That's big for Fox. He's gonna have to survive, get back to his turn though. And as he does finally take longest road here.
How long does he keep it for?
He probably keeps road. I mean, Brittles could possibly fight it, but he doesn't have any brick or anything. Maybe a sneaky road play from Bob. Brittles does show a knight though. As he's at 7 points, could be at 8 with his down dev.
Yeah.
Decides not to block as he though solos Bob on the 8. 6 rolls.
A lot of ore on the board right there.
That's a lot of ore on the board. It's Brittles' turn.
Brittle's falling without a city on 6.
Jessica Tan coming into the chat. Got his first game easy. GG.
GG. Back and forth going on right now. Just trying to work a deal.
Yeah, they're all fighting for Brittles to help each other there. Brittles does find a brick from Fox, gave him a wood. Looking for more brick, though. Give him another wood. Nobody wants to take it. Decides to port all of his ore for the connect. Does take road there. I don't hate that play, but I don't know if I really love it because I don't think he's holding road. Fox plays a knight, puts it on the 3, actually. That's a little bit interesting. I actually do like that kind of play because that wheat is really strong for Bob. I'm sorry, that 3 sheep is really strong for Bob if that hits. Fox is looking for a trades, but he's got 11 cards here and a down dev. Could be pacing army. Looking to offload ore. Yeah, Brittles did just port all of his ore. That's kind of a bummer, but Fox is able to buy twice there with the wood port. That's big. 2 rolls, nobody's on it. I think we're getting close here. Who do you think's closing it out? I mean, do you think our boy Bob's coming?
Oh, with that large army?
Yeah. Bob does play the knight. He could be at 9 points right now, Bob.
That's a very close game.
Fox could be at 8. He could have 3 victory points. As he's turning, he's looking to buy brick. He'll give you an ore. He'll give you a wood. How about 2 wood? Fox said yes to the 2 wood. But instead, as he counters with the wood and ore for a brick, ports his sheep for another brick, looking to take back road here. Points do matter in this tournament, guys. If you can, even if you know you're not going to win this game, if you can end the game with higher points, that can help you get to day 2. So can't be mad sometimes about people just playing and get their points. Back to Brittles. He does. Man, everybody's trading with Fox. Brittles traded a wood, got an ore from Fox. Fox plays a knight right away. Self blocks on the 4. And a big 11. He's asking Bob if that's the GG. Fox ports it all for a dev. We'll see if Bob has it. Rolls a 5. Ooh. He could be at 9 points. Open settle.
What can Bob do here?
He didn't show a knight, so he could very well be at 9. No monos, no Year of Plenties. It's either a point or a road builder.
Oh, he said no?
He said no.
But is he lying?
He wasn't. Wow, rolls a 3, though. Bob passed on 8 cards here. As he's turning, he's at 8. Bob's trying to make it back all the way to his turn. But as he puts down a city, as he could be at 9 at this point. And as he could be at 9 with an open settle. Same as Bob. As he ports for the brick and secures his row, puts out his cards. Brittles is not getting that road back now.
He is not.
Rolls a 9, but he's
What
asking
does
for
he
2
choose?
brick. I don't think it matters. Maybe he can get all the way to the 2-6 and cut him off and cut off his road
Yeah.
at the 2-6. But he would need 3 roads on the settle to do it. He'd have to be absolutely fed that. Maybe Bob can feed him that if he has it.
He said, "Hello, red." He said, "I don't have VPs."
Yeah, Fox could be pacing Army here. If Fox plays a turn on a knight on his turn, he could take Army. Oh, Brittles is going. He's got nothing else to do. He has the road builder though. Oh, that was really strange. Why did he
Yeah, that
drop
was
2?
strange.
Why did he drop 2 roads and then play the road builder?
Yeah, that was strange, huh?
You might have been able to find the trade for the settle and been able to take that.
You should have at least talked a little more in the chat or something.
Yeah, Fox puts down a city. He does not have 2 victory points.
It came back to Bob, and he didn't hit a 7.
Came back to Bob, and he didn't hit a 7. 16 cards now, but he no longer has largest army.
That's true.
But 16 cards, it did not come back to him. Wow. Yeah, I don't like those 2 roads by Brittles. I mean, you had the road builder. I think you could at least, if you couldn't find the trade for the settle, I would have held all of that and maybe get the settle next turn. No point in just doing all that and not cutting it off, I think, in my opinion. But Bob could be at 8 here. He did put down the settle on the 3-1 port. Still got 12 cards.
Not talking much. Definitely thinking what to do.
Port's 2 brick for a wheat.
You can try to city.
City's on the 8. 6 cards left. He might be able to pull for it.
Oh,
he
hold on.
He did.
Won the game!
Let's go.
Won the game!
Hold
Bob,
it. Let's go.
994.
Sanchez, 7-1. 10-9-9-4. Bob, we came for you. We watched you win your first game. There's nothing better than that. GG, Bob. Go, GG, everybody else, too, on the table. It did end 10-9-9-4. Fox and Ezzy were both extremely close there.
Very good game.
That was a good game. Dice were a little bit awkward, but not super bad.
Yeah, and 8-11s is kind of unique.
Bob didn't even produce the most. Fox did. But what a game. We felt Bob coming in. Bob Sanchez took it. Wow. Let's go. Let's quickly jump back to the standings. We're going to keep round 1 going here. There's got to be some games going left. And we're going to see table 31 has some players. They are still playing, look like. So let me see if I can find their match, and we'll jump into the end of this table 31. Man, that was a crazy first game.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I'm going to get you this link here. They are still playing. And we do have some players on this board. Bandarq is a known player. He plays online a lot. He is really good. Snackjar just rolled a 7, though, and 7'd out Ginger snapped. And Asuvari as red.
Oh, that avocado picture is sick.
Yeah. Oh, crazy board here.
Yeah. A lot of Knights play. Look, 3-3-3-1.
Yeah, you're right there, actually. Yeah. Snackjar rolled a 7 self blocks on the 6 ore here and does take his connect in the middle. Looks like that kind of secures road for the rest of the game. Just coming in here, I don't see anybody else fighting road now. Oh, Snackjar's got a huge sheep port as well. Look at the sheep port up top. He's got the 4 and the 8.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, it looks like everybody was fighting army here in this game.
Threes are big for this board.
Snackjar puts down a city on the 10-5-4. That's big. Ginger rolls a 7. He's got 2 down devs. Looks like he doesn't have a knight, or else he would have played it. Decides to block the 8 sheep in the corner.
Makes sense. Snack drawers in the.
Yeah. Yeah, so 10 knights already played throughout the board. There's only 14 knights in the deck. It means there's only 4 left. A Suvi rolls a 7, puts it back on the 6 ore. Steals from Snack, but that's his only card. Passes back to Bandar Q. Does Bandar have a knight? We don't know what anybody's devs are here, just joining in late. Bandar does show a knight, takes army. Bandar could be at 9 points now. Puts it on the 5 ore. Rolls a 6. That's a big 6.
Big 6.
Bandar's got the
Everybody
paired 6 as well, the 6 wheat and the 6 ore. So that's immediately a city on the 8-3. 8 points and 2 down devs.
It's a close game.
I think we're looking between Snack and Bandar at this point. Snack rolls a 7, though. That's huge for him. Decides to block the 6 wheat. Another 7 from Ginger.
Where does he put it?
Back on the 8, the shared 8 for both of them. I think that hurts Bandar a little bit more than Snack, but kind of makes sense there. And he does city as well. Ginger's got all 3 cities up on all 3 of his settlements. Big 5 by Suvari buys a Devon passes. And Bandar does not show another knight, but does roll a 7.
Seen a lot of knights played on this board already.
Yeah, I think that means there's only 3 left now at this point. Not a lot of dev cards left in the deck either.
They are in voice chat, Nolan.
It looks like at least Bandar is. I don't think the others joined him.
Oh. I don't think there will be many go-arounds.
They did join voice chat, to be honest, but we're almost done here. I think we're just going to let it go. Bandar did roll a 7, puts it on the 5 ore, steals from Snack Jar. Makes sense, but then he passes. That's his only card. Big 11. I wonder if a mono has been played. Puts down a city, though. Yup, Snack Jar shows 9. 0 cards left. Nothing left to do but pass.
I mean, it's safe to assume Bandar is 1 point away as well.
I think Bandar is probably at 9, yep. Ginger rolls a 10. He's got 7 cards, 2 down devs. Ginger could possibly get to 9 here, but not a lot of easy points left for Ginger. No wood. Ginger doesn't produce any wood, and he would need 2 roads to get to his next settle.
What if Ginger has 2 points and then pulls 2 devs, 2 more points, wins the game?
Could be. I don't know who's got the points.
Oh?
Ginger shows us a Monopoly. Mono's 8 wood. He's got 15 cards now. Ginger is the only person on the board with cards except for Bandar with 1.
That's wild.
That is wild. Ginger put down a road, and that's perfect because we were saying he doesn't produce wood, so he just takes 8 wood. You don't need to produce it if they produce it for you. Ports it for another road. He's got the open settle now.
What does he do?
Does he have the settle with all of that? He's only got he still has 2 wood.
Oh, he likes to move. All right.
Wow, he passed on 8? Wow. Passed on 8 cards. A Suvari does show a knight, puts it on the 6 ore.
Good Steel Knight.
We saw 2 people pass on. Oh, he actually stole from Ginger, put him under. So now Ginger isn't worried about the 7 too much anymore.
Yeah.
And a 10 rolls from Bandar. Bandar's at
What does he
9.
do?
He's thinking about how he can get that last point.
Oh,
Nothing has it.
nothing.
Passes. Snackjar's showing 9. Snackjar's got an open road settle as well.
Big,
Rolls a big 5. Is this it?
What? City City? Oh,
Looks like
he
not.
passed.
Passes to Ginger, and Ginger makes it back to his turn. 6 is rolled, but the ore was blocked.
Hmm.
You think Bandar can close it out on this next turn, Soroka?
I mean, depending if Ginger buys a dev, steals aren't, or he can't actually. It's got to be Asuvari. Got to steal it. If he doesn't steal it, I don't know. Bandar, I think he might win it right here.
Yeah, does Savari have a
Oh, he
knight and he
buys.
can take army? He did buy. He doesn't, though. He
Oh,
passes. Bandar's got 9 cards.
yeah,
He's
I
got a
think that might
road
be game
settle
right there.
available. Bandar's got to be at 9
be
points, right? I mean, what are his other devs too? He's got a victory point and a road builder or a year of plenty. Like
I mean,
anything he
Road
has
Builder's
is
not
just
even bad because you
yeah,
can.
yeah. Anything he has is just good. Could be the other motto for all we know.
It's probably the end of the game. If it's not, then
Oh, he
yeah.
ports for the fish and he
That's
got it.
wild. That's wild.
We saw 2 fishes in a row. That's crazy. Both in round 1. Wow, Bandar ported for the fish and he got it. Ended 10-9, 8-5.
17-7s, Nolan. 17.
Jesus. 17-7. Everybody was
That
just
might be the that might
everybody
be the
was
most I've ever seen.
just throwing knives at each other all game. Like
13-9.
wow. I want to know what Bandar's other dev was. We're gonna check real quick. Go back into his replay all the way to the end. It was the road builder. We were right.
Wow.
Yeah, so it ended with the 2 points on a road builder. But either way, that's really good too. I mean, road builder and he can, settle. So
Yeah.
he was actually really close to being able to use the road builder to settle. He needed one more card and he could have done it. Literally one more wood, wheat, or a sheep, and he could have ported it all for the road builder and the settle, but instead he had to fish for the dev card and he found it. GG Bandar Q.
GG everybody.
Let's
Any more
go.
games going?
Yeah, we'll check back into the standings page. Looks like there's a couple last games still going. Yeah, at least a couple here. Let's see what's going on with table 11. That was jumping out to me.
Okay.
Let me get there. They are done.
I think they're done, yeah.
Yeah.
See, putting the thing in. There's table
Okay.
19.
19,
table
let's check
23.
that. Let's just go straight
16.
to 19. 19 is done. Looks like 16. Are they playing? '16 is still playing. We got at least one person on 9, possibly a couple. Let me get you the link as fast as I can here.
All right. Hurry, Nolan! Hurry, Nolan!
Tea time with Byron. All right. Tony's turn is coming up. He's on 9 points as blue. Right now it's Vern's turn on black. He's got 5 points. Tony's showing 9. Cracky Stack is orange, 8 points and a down dev.
You sent me the wrong link, Nolan.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah, you 31. You did 31.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at.
Oh, we're looking. It's not working. 31's done. Table 31's done. What's the names?
It was, yeah, my bad. Hold on.
All right.
I pasted it into the. Yeah, sorry about that. Table 16 we're looking at.
Alright.
Vern played a knight here on his turn, rolled a 12, now is looking to buy ore. But yeah, if we take a look at the board just in general here, it's about to be Tony's turn. He's on 9 points. He's got 8 cards. Cracky's stack has 8 points and a down dev. Looks like Army's pretty much locked for Cracky as orange. Road is Tony's, but it actually isn't quite locked. There's a red can still possibly kind of have a road path here and steal road. But it's Tony's turn right now, but he rolls a 7. He had 8 cards. He might have had the win in hand.
Him and Craggy Sack both were over.
Yeah, you're right, actually. Yeah, both of them have to throw half their cards here. And Tony actually has 5 settlements down. He cannot settle. He has to city or buy a dev for his last point. Does solo the 9 ore on Cracky's stack. Makes sense. And passes. Oh, that's defeating right there. Cracky rolls a 6 and buys a dev.
Doesn't get it.
He said, come on in the chat. He was looking for the last point, looks like. Back to Tim Rose here. Rolls a 5. I think Tim has to fight for that road here. I mean, I don't know what the mats and everything else is looking at, but just from jumping in here real quick, it looks like Red really needs to steal this road path.
That's not for the road path right there.
That is not. No, he's looking for ore.
Well, I guess he's trying to buy a dev, get the road builder.
Maybe.
Got a lot of cheap. Strong cheap 8 right there. Oh, black and red just cut off both the strong sheeps there.
Six from Vern here. He's got 8 cards. Tony's back to 11. Is he going to 7 himself out 2 times in a row?
That would not be chill.
That would not be chill. That would, in fact, be the opposite of chill. Vern ports everything, buys a dev card. Back to Tony.
Let's see.
7! Tony, be chill! Tony!
So bro, something not so chill happened right now.
Bro, Tony, be chill! Oh my goodness, bro. Oh, this time he throws a wood, sheep, and 3 wheat. And it's already on the 9. Where does he put it this time? Maybe on the 8 wheat. Yeah, there it goes. Ah, that is not chill from Tony.
It's like like announcers in NBA, like this player's never, or like Steph Curry hasn't missed a free throw in 25 shots, and then he misses it when they say that.
Yeah, we might have jinxed him a little bit there. The announcer curse. We did call it out, but hey, I won't take it unless Tony 7s out again on his next turn. So if he does that, then we can take the fall.
My god.
Back to Tim here. He rolls a 5, and that puts Tony over.
Oh god.
Tim could be at 8 points though here with 11 cards. I mean, this is definitely not over for everybody. Ports it for a ore, and city's the 9-4-2. Tim Rose could be at 9 points. Can he fish for it? No way we see the fish for a win again.
What?
Come on, Tim. Bro, do the fish and take it. If he's got 2 victory points, he's going for it.
Oh!
Ports for the ore and passes. Oh, man. Oh, big 2, though. Big 2. All right. Vern didn't roll the 7, so it's back to Tony. 3 for 3. Is it going to happen? I mean, I hate to curse you, Tony. I barely know you. Wouldn't say I know you at all, even, to be honest. But I can't lie. If you 7 out here again for the 3rd time, we're going to laugh a little bit.
Just a wee bit.
I hate to see it, bro. Especially coming from Soroka Shots. If you guys don't know, Soroka Shots is the one man that I know who always hits his numbers.
You need a specific number. I'll hit it for you.
Yep. Need a 4, Soroka will do it. Avoid the 7, not even worried. Soroka hits his numbers. Don't get it twisted.
12s are just a lock. You need a 12. That's just, don't even, we're good.
Damn, you can even hit the 12.
Here we go, Tony.
No way. Oh, good job. Good job, Tony. Rolls a 4. Does he have a city, though? I don't know if he's got enough mats for a city. Tony doesn't even have a port here at all. He probably needs the 3 for the city, the 3 ore here.
Yeah.
Looks like he doesn't have it. He might be able to fish for the win, though. I don't know what the points are all looking like, but they're definitely not all on the board because Crack doesn't have 2 points here, so or else he would be winning already. He did! He fished for it!
He fished!
Oh my goodness! That's 3 in a row! GG Tony!
Wow.
10-9-9-5. Wow, they both did have. Yeah, they were at 9. Tony had 2 victory points, and Cracky at 9 was 1.
I think that was the same score as the first game. I think that's the same points everybody had the first game.
I think it was close. I think it was like 10-9-9. I don't think it was 5, but yeah, it was either like 4 or 6. Yeah, but yeah, very similar. Yeah. Wow, that is crazy. Every game we watched here, they fished for the win on the last one, pulled the victory point. That's crazy. Good amount of 12s in this game, but wow, GG's. All right, so we're gonna check if we're coming into closing up on round 1 here. I think we've got to be very close. Looks like possibly only one more table left at table 34, and actually Shanks is playing in there. Shanks is a 2-time Brazilian champion.
Oh, wow. We should have gave him some respect.
Should have, to be honest. Sorry about that, but Shanks gets a lot of respect, though. I don't think he's worried about it.
And I'm sorry, Shanks.
We watched him last weekend as well, but table 34 is actually not even there.
Technical difficulties.
I guess so. Table 34 doesn't even actually show up for me. Interesting. Let me see.
Oh, never mind. I thought they put it in, but they didn't.
There we go. It was a little bit hidden, to be honest, sorry. So let's jump in here real quick. Looks like they are playing. I'm going to get you this as quick as I can again.
Supersonic speed.
Supersonic. Let's see what's going on here. Shanks is at 8 points with a down dev. Could be at 9. It's about to be his turn as well. Actually, nobody else is even close here. Nadia as red with 8 points showing no devs. Cloud Hunter is 7. Cloud Hunter as black has 7 cards. 2 down devs. Could be at 9.
I like his little setup up there. It's kind of
yeah.
Nice.
Actually, black has 2 open settles right now.
That's a lot of sheep.
Ton of sheep. Yeah, you're right. Oh my goodness, I didn't even really look at his I didn't look at the board too much yet, though. But yeah, black has a ton of sheep and a 7 from Shanks. Oh we're cursing everybody.
Why do we do this to people? Why are we?
Why do we do this? Oh, we should just stream the standings page and just wait for you guys to finish. So we do it. Shanks has to throw 5 cards here, decides all of it as ore. Wow, he had a lot of ore there. I wonder if he has the settle still. He could still have the win in hand. I don't know what all the devs are looking like. A lot of devs actually left in this deck. And yeah, Cloud Hunter has 2 open settles here. Decides to put it on the 5, steals from black. Does he have the win?
Blue can't even steal road from Shanks.
Oh yeah, look at that road
he's
cut off from Shanks. Yeah, and the 294, a little bit of an awkward road path there. Looks like Shanks might have cut that off at one point.
Yeah.
Shanks is looking for a trade. I don't know if anybody's going to trade you here. They might be in voice chat. He might be saying he doesn't have a victory point, but
might be lying.
Could be lying. I don't think Shanks is one to lie. I don't actually.
Is that like a common thing? People be lying about what cards they have?
Oh, I mean, when you get into the high level Catan, especially online, I think you definitely develop personalities and start to know some people will lie, some people will lie like a certain percentage of the time. Some people never lie. So everybody's definitely got their play styles and personalities. I don't know Shanks all that well, but I think he's one not to lie as much. He does find a trade, actually. Wow, gives 2 ore and gets a wheat from Fury. Ports more ore for a brick. That can't be the win, right? Wow, that's the win.
That's every single one we watch is a fish.
No, he didn't fish. No, he didn't fish. He said.
He placed it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he actually got a trade for the win there. To be honest, that's not exactly allowed. So We're gonna have to see what the mods think about that one. King making is not allowed, to be honest. We can't trade for the win. Not Shank's fault there. I think that's a little bit more on Fury, but GG anyway. Shanks does pull the win here. This game ends 10-8, 7-7, and that is our last game for round 1. So, okay.
Man, like
GG's for everybody.
That was a 54-minute game.
That was, wow, that was crazy.
Oh, that's one of the longer ones I've seen.
No, I've seen longer, but that's
What's
definitely not a
the
short
longest
one.
you've seen?
Oh, I mean, some of the crazy pro games, they can go 2 hours, but
Wow.
not often for sure though. So how'd you feel about round 1 there, Soroka Shots?
Yeah, I mean, all those were really good games. I mean, I feel like nobody really played, but there was not one person that really fell behind. Every game was close. Every game went to the end. GG everybody, and I feel like everybody should be proud of the games they played.
Yep. So that's only round 1. We have 2 more rounds left for today, but we are going to say thank you to Soroka Shots for coming and hosting round 1 with me. It's always fun when you come with me. We have a lot of good times. So thanks for coming out. Appreciate all your help.
Yep, no problem. Thanks for having me. It was it's fun as usual. Thank you everybody for listening to my my commentary.
Yep. So we'll catch you next time. Thanks again.
All right, see you guys later.
All right, guys. We're going to have a little bit of a brief intermission here before round 2 starts. Just a few minutes. We'll get just a few minutes to allow everything to get situated. They're going to get the new tables and all the stats and standings going. So we're going to have a short little intermission. While we do wait, I just want to give a quick shout out to myself. That's right. I do have a YouTube channel at Dude Nolan on YouTube where I feature top 100 1v1 Catan content. I am a high-level 1v1 player, and we have a lot of fun on my channel doing tournaments and just top-level ranked. So if you're interested at all in 1v1, go ahead and check me out. We're actually going to take a quick look. We're going to watch one of my games while we have an intermission and see how this goes. My name is Dude Nolan, and I play Catan 1v1. My name is Dude Nolan. I'm ranked 93 in the world. We're playing Catan. Let's get a game. Pope Felix II is going to go first on this board. What are we looking at? Look at the ore. 12, 3, and then 9. So this 9, 5, 10 could be pretty good. 6, 4, 3 doesn't look bad. 8, 4, 3. Brick is slightly awkward because it's like 8, 3 over here and then 10. So like the 8, 3, 10. 8, 3, 10, 6, 4, 3. Looks not too bad. What is Pope Felix thinking here? Probably the 9, 5, 10 is first. 2 seconds. Did get a bot placement. The bot did take the 9, 10, 5. Felix did take his road up. So, he's looking for wood and sheep on the way back. And 843 is pretty big. Problem is, we're going to be left with 1 wheat if we do 8, 4. If we do 8, 10, 3, 3, 4, 6. He might be able to contest as well the road. I think, yeah, let's see how this goes. We're going to point this road right. And we're taking the 6, 4, 3. Does that also go right? What is he's going to take? Like the 9, 5, 10, 5, 4, 10, something on around here. Maybe I should actually point this left to the port. Have that ready to go. Even up might not be too bad. I think we're going to go up, actually. Pick up the 11, and then we can maybe circle back to the port. Double up the 6. All right, so the way that we did choose this, though, it pretty much is a battle of the 10. It's whoever rolls the 10 gets the road. I could buy the dev, see if I pull something, but 1, 3 would give me a city, though, with the 6. That's the thing. I usually do like pulling devs early. I think I will pass. I don't even know where I should put it. Maybe I will buy, because if I do roll a 3, that's like bad pacing anyway. I'm gonna buy. It was the road builder. I should have bought it first turn. Oh my goodness. I should have bought it first turn. Oh, he didn't roll the 10. I rolled the 10. Oh man. I should have bought that first turn. Um, Here is the thing though. Where does that second road actually go? Actually, maybe I should take this spot first so he can't take the 6, 12, 5 because I want to double up on the 6. And then the other road goes here. So it's secure anyway. Yeah. I'm going to do that. And then we can get back on the 9. That's kind of open for us to go. So no 7, hopefully right back. Thank you. 6 actually is really good. 7 there it is. Probably goes on the 8. That would be the right block. It goes on the 3. I don't mind that, I guess, but then we do roll the 8, so that is really good. 3's blocked though, so good block. Looking for that 10 now so we can settle. He is on the paired 9s though, so he does have that advantage for sure. All right, guys, we will come back to this 1v1 game against Pope Felix if we need to for another intermission. Probably after round 2, we probably will. For now, we are coming back into round 2. Let's take a quick look here.
Hello.
And we are going to bring in our second co-host for the evening for round 2. So Julio is here to join us. Julio from Peru, what's going on?
Hello. Thank you, Nolan, for having me.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for coming on to co-host for me. If you guys don't know, Julio actually does have a Twitch as well, twitch.tv/Julio92. So I think you stream occasionally some Catan content, right?
Yeah, from time to time, I stream my Catan games. I have gone through a lot of Catan breaks, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, from time to time, I usually stream my competitive games. So if you are interested in watching that, there's the twitch.tv/Julio92.
Definitely, for sure. But today we are coming into round 2. I sent you the link to the standings table. If any of these tables catch your eye, we can take a look at them. If not, I'm going to scan them real quick and see who we want to watch here. A lot of players actually I recognize that played last weekend as well.
Well, there's a lot of tables to pick.
Yeah, we can just pick one at random too. Let's see here. I'm trying to find one that we actually haven't seen anybody. We covered a lot of the round 1 as well, so maybe table 6. I don't think we've seen anybody in that table. I'll try and find their table real quick, see if they're getting going. But yeah, Julio, I mean, you've won Division 1 in the champs tournaments before, haven't you?
Yes, I have. I mean,
It's a big
very long time ago.
Yeah, but
Division 1 championship, and also I participated in another online tournaments as well, playing on Colonist. I also played one tournament Colonist, but I don't remember when. I think it was like several weeks ago. Yeah, but I was unlucky, didn't make it to the semis.
yeah. So it's always a good luck next, though. So it's fun that Colonist is starting to host these tournaments every weekend, give everybody lots of chances for one, availabilities, but also just more chances to play and win, get better.
Yes. Yeah, shout out to the platform that has started to invest in these tournaments to increase the competitive scenes overall of Catan. Perfect, I like it.
Yep, definitely. And don't forget to check out, guys. They are going to start doing 1v1 tournaments as well. So Julio, do you play 1v1 at all?
I do play 1v1. I usually play it when I have some free time. I'm not a fan of 1v1, but have participated in some tournaments. My level on it's, I don't know, pretty average, to be honest.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
usually my 1v1 games are just from 1 minute to 3 minutes long because I usually resign.
You're a fan of the early forfeit, I guess, huh?
Yeah, yeah, I'm really fan of it.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I play a lot of 1v1. I'm excited for them to start doing 1v1 tournaments. Maybe I can host some of them, do some more commentaries. Maybe I'll even play in a few. So I don't play much four player. That's why I haven't been playing these ones. But I'm definitely excited for the 1v1s coming up soon. And these four players are always fun to commentate.
Perfect. I think my max elo in 1v1 was 2k and something.
That's not bad.
Well, it ain't bad.
Yeah. Do you
Sometimes you have
play?
those winning streaks, and yeah, the
Yeah,
elo
yeah.
increases.
1v1 is definitely prone to the streaks, the losing streaks and the win streaks. So
I even have resigned before before settling. Like I have I just saw the board and I am placing second. I am like, no, there's no way I win this game. Boom, instant
that's way
resign.
too early. I've always advocated. I'm
You
not a fan of the early forfeits, to be honest. And the resign before they even settle. You'll never catch me doing that.
I have done it several times, but yeah, it is what it is. It is my way of playing 1v1, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah. So this game is starting. I sent you the link here. Looks like we did get our first placement. We've got a few players we haven't watched here yet. We got Floor, who already picked as first as green, picked the A410. Picking now is blue, Jim Crickets, red, Gek Frankie will be next, and then Frank will be last as black here. So, what do you think about this board coming in?
Well, for first pick, well, it's A14 is a good pick. You have best break on the board. The expansion spot on the 3-8 with the 3-1 is perfect as well.
Yeah,
Probably now for second. Okay, this is interesting. I thought it was good. The 6-5-11 playing all weak chips in could have been
yeah,
interest
I
for
can definitely see
blue,
that
but
6-5-11.
he's going for 6-3-4 with the sheep board. I don't like the board that he has available unless he has the 10-5-9 available on the
Mm,
way back, but very unlikely.
maybe. Yeah, that would leave him without wheat.
What do you prefer to play? Or we sheep or roads?
Um, I'm a big OWS player. I think. I mean, I to be honest, I don't play a ton of four player, so most of my perspective really does come from 1v1. Um, so I like to play strong OWS in 1v1, but that's not to say that I definitely can't make a strong road setup work as well.
No.
But I definitely do not want to leave that dev card deck alone the whole game. So need my OWS eventually. Genki does decide to take the 6-5-11 and points left. I think that's definitely a solid choice there.
Probably this is a dead road. Someone might take knight 10-11.
Mm,
I still don't know. But yeah, the pick is great. I mean, Besor, too cheap, and some wheat. I mean, playing some more wheat cheap there. Also, having this spot on third, it's 5-11 is good.
yeah,
Probably he's gonna get 6-9-3 on the way back or 3-9-4, depending on if he wants to increase his wheat production. The 10-5-2 can also happen for him, but gonna depend on Frank the Tank. Nice name.
Frank the Tank. You would have pointed that road right, though?
Mm, yeah, I mean, pointing it left, it's not that bad because if the salmon spot is open, it's
It was
perfect,
the 10-3, yeah.
The
Ooh,
starting
Frank
road,
actually,
yeah.
yep. Frank decides to take the 3-9-4 and the starting road 6-9-2 and is looking to plow immediately the 8-3. I think that
Looking to
probably
plow.
makes sense as well.
Yeah, I like it. I like to play aggressive sometimes as well. Which I don't like is the 6-9-2, but pointing down. I think he should have gone to the wood board since he had
Yeah,
already double up the 9. I mean, getting the wood board very early could be key for his setup because right now, since he's racing, his first road is going to that 3-8.
right.
So he's not gonna have the time to conquer knight 10-11 or 10-5-2 if it is open,
Yeah.
which I don't think it's gonna be open.
Yeah, that's a good point though.
Very
It's probably not even open, but even if it was, somebody else is going to contest it, and that's going to be their first focus when it's your second.
yeah. And now for Fred, he's missing wood and brick, but there's none of it. I
I
think he wants to
mean,
increase his wheat production, so probably 10-5-2, knight 10-11,
I
any of
like
those.
I like 10-5 too, I think. No chance he takes 8-4, does he? All the way at the bottom?
A4, it could be interesting. It's a starting road,
It's
and
the road, it's all
going,
5 resources. I don't really know if I
yeah.
love that, to be
I mean,
honest, but
8-4, it's great if he gets 10-11-3
yeah.
as a expansion spot. Otherwise, I think it's gonna be slow.
I mean, 10-9-11 could go, and you could still always be left with the 10-3.
10-9-11. Yeah, I think he's going 10-5-2, to be honest. He needs support, so probably he wants a true one for there and increase his ship wheat production. Okay.
Wow, he does take the 10-9-11. I don't know if I love that from red, the 10
Yeah,
11
because look at his roads. I mean, they are clashing.
Yeah, you kind of
So
just
it's a
plowed
dead.
yourself there.
Yes. So it's kind of a waste. And now for blue, blue picks, he's missing wheat. Or probably he's, 10-5-2 for blue. No, he has a sheep board, right?
He does
10-5-9.
have the sheep port. Yeah, 10-5-9 could work. That does start with no
Yeah.
wheat, but sheep port could be
What?
strong.
The sheep board could be strong, yeah. You don't need, I mean, you can play wheatless. They
For sure.
say no wheat equals defeat, but sometimes you
He
gotta go for
does.
it. Yeah, you
Oh,
see?
yeah. I've definitely won games without wheat, even in 1v1. So it's not always impossible. And it looks like that is the setup that Jim is going to take today. I think that's strong.
I like it. I like the setups that play with a port, especially sheep.
Back to green here. I mean, I kind of like the 6-11-12.
Look, if green wants to protect his spot, he goes straight a4.
Oh, that is true. 8-4 is left open for green. He could do 8-4, protects the 3-1. I don't think 8-4 is great for green. Starting without the sheep, no ore, but could just be about space as well.
Actually, here for green, probably I would consider 6-11-12. Could give
Yeah.
him an early city.
Yeah. Yeah, if you start with 6-11-12, wow, it doesn't happen. Takes the 2-5-9 or sorry, 2-5-10 instead and leaves the 6-11-12 open for Jim's first expansion. I think that's going to be big for Jim.
Oh, wait, what? There's a trade happening? No, they are on BC, right? So yeah, they
I
aren't
didn't
giving.
see that they were, yeah. So Floor does roll a 5 for the first roll, and yeah, wants to trade immediately, is looking for wood. He wants to protect that plow. He's willing to pay for it. Does find it from blue.
It does. Oh my
Wow, and
god.
protects the 8-3. He did pay for it, though. He gave 2 sheep and a wheat to Jim, with Jim has no wheat, and he got 2 sheep
Yeah,
on top of it.
for Jim is perfect. Having no
Yeah.
wheat, getting the early trade. And look at blue Jim. He has a whole space for him. He has a 6-11-12 expansion spot if he wants
Yeah.
more ore.
He's got a
I
3-1 whenever he needs it.
think Jim's gonna win.
I like Jim looking in here, yeah. Especially with that early wheat trade. I mean, do you go the sheep port first just so you can start to get a little bit of wheat production?
Yeah, but he's 7 out now. That's
Yeah,
bad.
that does suck. Yeah. Did throw away all sheep there. And it actually solos on the 4 brick. Wow.
Yeah, I'm a fan. I totally agree with solo blocking very early. Most of players don't like solo blocking because of the, I don't know, they want to be
The
nice. They
intention of it,
think
yeah.
like,
Yeah. Play the game.
But if you want to hurt blue, since he's the one with the best setup here, since black is plow, red plow himself. Blue has the whole space for him.
Yeah.
If you want to block two players, you gotta block the 5 or the 6 or.
6.
But
Yeah.
he doesn't need or. He doesn't need sheep. He needs to move, and for moving, is brick.
Yeah. And the 4 was blocked there, so that was a good block. And yeah, Frank the Tank has black. I mean, he's got 2 dead roads now already so quickly. So Frank is, and he doesn't have much brick to go, only being on the 2 bricks. So he does put one down towards the woodport now.
I think this is a 1v1 between green and blue, to be honest.
Yeah, I think red might be able to find some sneaky devs here. If red pulls a mono.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I mean, red could buy some deads. He can
A
pull
road
a
builder
lucky
would be
mono.
great.
Road building would be great, yeah.
Yeah. But Flora does drop his road towards the 6-3. Looks like he's going there next.
Look
Another
at this
4 block.
4 block.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing its job, blocking already 2 crits for from blue. Perfect.
Big turn here for Flora. 11 cards, looking to buy wood. Everybody said no. He said he'll pay for it, a brick and a wheat. That's a good trade for blue.
Shouldn't. It's a good trade. Asking for 3 cards, yeah. You should ask him for 3 cards. He has 11 cards. He's going to double up the 3, get more sheet production. I mean, green's crushing right now.
Yeah, couldn't find it. Drops the road and passes. Blue rolls a 7, gets it off his 4. Oh, and 2 players had to discard there. Both Frankie and Floor had to throw away 4 cards each. Another solo, which, yeah, I mean, I think you're right. I agree with. I mean, that definitely hurts Floor. And he's taking commanding. He's got momentum coming in, so I think that block makes sense as well.
Yeah, blue and green, they are going to be attacking each other, and I think red and black are going to be attacking green as well, because he's the only one who has done something on this board.
Mm-hmm. Frank rolls a 10, passes, Floor an 8, and settles.
And still has a settlement, being blocked and robbed, yeah. Oof.
Yeah. And when that 3 hits now, it's definitely going to be massive for Floor. That 3 is definitely going to hit, though.
Also, who's competing him along this road? No one.
That's a good point. Yeah, I mean, honestly, blue is really the only one who can muster the materials to fight for it unless they feed it to somebody else. I mean, black doesn't have any brick. Black doesn't even have any good row path either. Red has no brick. Geki did roll a 7, puts it on the 10, blocks both Jim and Floor. That makes sense. And he stole from Floor and blocked a 10. Good block. Big 11. Big 8. Jim looking to buy brick here. Floor countered, but Jim didn't like it. Said no right away. Jim countered again. Or Floor countered again to Jim. Couldn't go through. Passes the dice.
I like how green is always offering trades like, dude, no one's going to trade anything from this point.
Yeah, and another big 7 from red. He had to throw another 4 cards. And a back-to-back 7. Back-to-back steals from Floor. Everybody's robbing him, but can't blame them. Frank does decide to port, puts down a road, passes. 8 rolls. Another 8.
He got solo on the 5 ship. Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah, it was on the 8, but then he got soloed again back on the 5. Jim does find his sheep port settle.
Finally.
Yep.
Sheep port online.
Yeah, sheep port online. And I think Jim goes to the 6, 11, 12 next, and I think that's big.
Yes. But still, it's going to be a very long path to start catching up green here.
You think green here can just still hold on to the momentum even with everybody attacking him the whole game?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he's waiting for the trees to roll.
Yeah.
As soon as the trees start to roll, he could start buying deads or even getting a city. And as soon he gets his city, I mean, I think it's kind of over.
And yeah, he does actually port his brick for a road, puts it down, and takes longest road. At this point, we're showing on the board 3 points, 2, 2, and 6 for green.
Yeah, I mean, they have 7 out a lot. Also, the setups, I mean, black got plowed crazily, and red, well, he got kind of greedy. I think red should have gone 10-5 too, in my opinion, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Also, they are not rolling cards. I haven't seen like 10s probably, or 11s as well. It's because, oh, there's the first 11. Nice.
Yeah, big
Now he can
11.
start buying devs.
Like he did have a lot of cards. He puts down a road to the 10-3. Does he have the settle as well?
He needs a brick. I think he has everything but a brick.
Might be now the time to ask for a trade here. I think somebody might give it to you so that green
No,
doesn't have that open
yeah, but
settle.
I would. Okay, he trades
He
with
did find it from
blue at
Jim.
least. Oh, this is perfect for Jim. I mean, getting 2 wheat.
2 wheat, yeah. The
Yeah.
11 rolled. Frank does port all of his wood to settle. He does have the wood port active now. Floor rolls the 4, looking to buy wood.
Okay, people start catching up, but still, I
Big
mean,
turn
it's
here for
gonna be a
Jim.
long way.
Yeah. Jim's got 11 cards, a down dev. We know he's got 2 wheat. Looking to buy more, though. He does find it. Wow, from red. Gives 2 brick, gets a wood and a wheat. Why does he need 3
What
wheat?
is this?
Road
Oh, good
builder.
plan. Okay, it's perfect.
Does he
Okay.
settle again?
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
And a
Oof.
VP. Oh my goodness.
And
That was a
Dev
massive
as well.
massive
Massive turn,
trade.
yeah.
Yeah. He traded for 2 more wheat, got 2 settles and a dev card. He is citied out now. He does need or settled out. He does need a city to advance. Got 5 settlements down, but that definitely is looking good for him.
Yeah, definitely looking good. Uh, where is he going? Oh, he's going A4.
I
Okay.
think he's trying to find the brick. 8-4. Yeah. 3 rolls, though. That's big for Floor. It's his turn. Can he hold it? He cannot. He's 7'd
Yeah.
out.
Okay, green's losing momentum. I think he's
Yeah.
also gonna lose longest road to blue. Blue has a lot of space on
Yeah.
the
A lot of
bottom
space.
right.
Good brick and wood. Yeah. That's a big 7 out from Floor. He had to throw 3 wheat and an ore. Steals from Jim and protects his setter there. But yeah, Flora's not holding this road long term. Good 6 block though.
And Jim has a long night. Oh,
2 6 blocks. Yeah, that night would have been big if he could have had it. Oh,
yeah.
3 6
Oh my
blocks.
god.
No, say it ain't so.
6 horse. Ooh, a
Frank
city
does find the
from
city. 3-4.
another one.
Another. Bro, what? Was that 4 in a row?
Yeah,
That
4 in a
was
row. He
four.
lost a door.
That was 4 sixes in a row. Wow, into a 4. What a block. That might be the block of the day so far. Definitely so far. It might be the block of the whole day.
I know, right?
Back to Frank here, and he rolls another 6, just throwing
Again.
more salt. Oh, that hurts even more because you know that those 6s, they're gonna go cold as soon as the night gets off of it. Another 7 out though from Floor. A lot of 7s out here from every player.
Yeah. Finally, the city's unblocked, and now the city's not gonna roll.
Yeah,
Never ever.
exactly. Yep, exactly. And there's Floor's 5th settlement as well. They need a city to advance. 10 rolls.
The thing with Floor is that his longest row is cap at 10
Yeah.
roads.
Yeah, no, he's not holding that road, I don't think.
And
Especially, I
Jim,
think Red wants to fight Rogue
yeah.
after he settles the A4.
And also red, but I think blue is gonna
Yeah.
be the one to. He could double play if he wants to. Okay, he's
Ooh.
ported for.
Yeah, he
For
ported it and
Lord, I'm
passed.
saving.
Yeah. And then Genki rolled a big 3 again for floor. And Frank for that matter. I mean, Genki's trying to buy brick though, wants to settle on the 8-4. Couldn't find, or he did. No, he couldn't find it. Sorry. Decides
Oh,
to
4-for-1 in the
port.
wheat. Painful.
Yeah, 4-for-1 the wheat and passes. Frank rolls a 9, puts down a roll, ports for the
Another
city.
city.
6-9-2 and another 7 from floor. This time he didn't
And
7
this is
himself out, but he's rolling lots of 7s here.
finally.
Yeah.
And now this is a 6 being blocked. Oh, he's scared of black.
Wow. Yeah, I think I would have done the 6 there.
Yeah, I mean, black's on a good spot, not gonna lie, but even with those two cities, he's not
Oh, he
that
uses a
strong.
knight.
Oh,
Okay.
pacing. He's gonna get, people's gonna get double play. I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. He did steal from Frank first, bought the dev card, and then played the knight
Oh
after
my
he
god,
bought.
another
So
6
and another
block.
6 block.
I think I have counted like 12 or lost for
Wow.
Jim.
Wow.
Poor guy.
And a big 2 for Frank. Ten rolls. Bro, floor rolls a 7 every
only rolling
time.
7. He always rolls 7s. I mean,
Yeah, that's like 3 in a row. He
I
decides
want
to
that
buy a
account.
dev.
I want his account because I never roll 7s.
That's funny. And again, wow, he rolled a 7 and still plays his knight again to put it back on the 6.
But
Definitely
you know,
looking for pacing, yeah.
He just did a mistake. He built a road
And
to
then
the airport, but he doesn't have more summon spot. I don't know if he have noticed that
true,
you
yeah.
can only sell 5 times.
Yep.
But we'll see.
Somebody's definitely going to have to start taking road here, though. I mean, floor could be at 8 points. He does need to a city to advance, but city settle could be an option if they let this go on too long.
They could feed roads to red, I guess.
Yeah, I think the table would want red to have road here at this point. 4 rolls, and Genki finally settles on the 8-4, so he's got brick for himself now, but he's going to have to wait for the 4 to roll again to actually realize that brick.
Lord calls in chat, hey, fair play, dude, you're winning. What are you talking about? Okay.
Genki does connect.
One more.
Yep, takes road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now Floor is gonna regret not building this road, not standing instead of going to that airport.
Yeah, I mean, would the extend even really do much for him though? I mean, I think Genki still just gets it eventually.
You cannot get another summon spot. You need to say it. So yeah, I would just waste that road to extend.
Yeah.
Lovely. He's always asking for traders.
Yeah. Desperately trying to buy an ore here.
So he doesn't have a knight? Or he does?
Ports his wheat for a dev card.
Can he take road back?
Wow, he does take road back. He could be at 9 points here. He could even, if he has 1 victory point and a knight, Floor can close this out. Double play next turn. Oh, he plays the knights. He could have closed it out this turn. Floor's at 9 points here. Down dev. That makes me kind of think of that Floor might have a mono or something. He might want to play that.
Yeah,
that's why he played his knight.
Has a non like a job or a mono.
Yeah.
Any of those.
And he wanted to play on his next turn. He might be able to close this out here. But Jim rolls another 7. He's probably going to steal another card here from Floor. He does and blocks the 8. They might feed Genki the road connect as well, or the road steal back.
But do they have the resources? I don't think so.
Might
the
not.
Floor hasn't rolled.
Yeah. Jim bought a dev too and passed. Jim ported all of his wood to buy that dev. So he might have been able to use
Yeah.
that to help Red there take the road back, but decides not to.
I think it might be over.
They passed.
But
Frank can't do anything
no,
about it.
I think they survived. They have one more. Oh, this is a mono. What?
Oh, what was
What are
that
you
road
doing,
about?
bro?
What?
What are you doing?
Yeah, Green put down the road down to the 410. That does absolutely nothing. You might as well just have extended up on the
Yeah.
8 just one more. There's absolutely 0 point to this road.
I know, right?
You can't go anywhere.
Even with those mistakes, he's still winning.
He still might be able to close it out. Jim buys twice more though. He's looking to hunt down Army. 5 rolls.
He's pushing for Army.
Yeah, can Genki take road now? I mean, with that misplay, he only needs 2 roads to take it.
There's no break. That's the issue. He buys a depth. Nice.
Yeah.
There's no breaks. Otherwise, they will pick him. We need to work together to take road, Black. Let's go.
He's looking for brick, but yeah, nobody has it.
But there's none.
I got to imagine Floor's got winning rolls here, especially with that
And
open
Fleur
settle.
says,
Oh no, he needs
hey,
the city. Yeah,
this is not allowed?
what's not allowed?
I need to. He says, this is not allowed?
Trade. Yeah, not
You
allowed
cannot trade.
to
You
help them
cannot
take road
trade
back.
each other.
Yeah, that's definitely
You
allowed.
cannot trade each other to balance the game.
Oh, big
Let me
7-0 from
win.
Frank though. Yeah, just let me win. Big 7-0. He does get to steal another card from Floor, but he's got to throw half his cards. But big 8
Whoa.
block. Big
Big
8
block.
block. Floor does have a
That's-
knight. Okay.
That's annoyed, okay.
Why did you not play that knight before you rolled? You could have got
right?
you could have got all that brick. I think we're starting to see a couple misplays back to back here from Floor. Might have some shaky hands here. Jim rolls an 11.
But he doesn't play a knight as well. 3 no knights from Jim?
True. 3 non-knights.
Or he's gonna play like Floor and now he plays a knight. You know who got 3 cards in backup?
I don't even know what that means.
Probably talking about James Debs. Probably. Okay, Red needs to take longest road now on this orbit.
Yeah. I think Red needed to do that 2 orbits ago.
What's this for Jim? Is it a city?
He's only got 3 cards.
He has a job. He has a job. Yeah, he has a job. This is a job.
He does find a wheat for ore from Frank.
It goes through.
And monos, it was a dirty mono.
It was a dirty mono.
He monoed 5 ores, so he got a little bit of value out of that dirty mono. Just only 1 wheat, but you know, gotta take what you can get there. So
sorry, Black.
he's willing to trade it back though.
And he's offering it back like, dude, you cannot do that after dirty mono. You know, you can't expect getting traded. Is this a city?
Yeah, I couldn't find it. He ports it for the city. That sheet port is looking big.
This is big 4. Now they can take road.
Yeah,
now Blue can feed roads to Red.
Genki's even got 1 road by himself at least.
Yeah. Let's see if he wants to get longest road though. Please play on your own game.
This is your own game. You got to extend the match. Yeah. First time Floor is playing against players that are working together.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Genki did find that trade, yeah.
I mean, I think Floor has only played with his family, you know, and with his grandpa, grandmother. I mean,
and he doesn't allow grandma to trade little brother.
Yeah, when his grandma rolls a 7, she blocks the desert, you know.
Genki does take longest road here though with the help from Frank. Frank rolls a 6, ports it for a wood and settles. Back to Flora, and it looks like he's not going to be able to get road back here.
And
quick
you know what's
pass.
funny? If Flor would have built his road through the 8 instead of
Exactly.
the 2 wasted road,
Yep.
Red wouldn't have taken Lucas Road
He would
by
need
now. But
he would have needed one more road to do that. Yeah, so those 2 roads both wasted. And
whoa, whoa,
now
whoa,
all of
whoa,
a
whoa!
sudden red
Red's
is
coming
looking
back.
strong. Yeah.
Red's coming back.
Red's
Oh,
showing
but
8
the issue is
points.
that Red missed a 3-1 port. A lot of mistakes here.
Yep, and then a 7 again from Floor. Just roll them whenever you want them, I guess. I was gonna say Jim was gonna have to have a big turn, but Jim just had to throw away 3 ore and a wood. Jim could be at 9 points here.
Jane could be at 9. It's true.
Floor's hoping he might get some trades through now that he lost road. Wasn't able to find it. Ports his sheet for a dev card and another 4. They're flying in now. Back to Jim. He could be at 9 points, 8 cards. Looking for a trade. It might be a little risky though. Don't know if you can risk trading him here.
Yeah, he's never getting a trade here. He's in a very good position.
He's got a road settle available.
Yeah, I mean, if Red would have built his summon in the night sheet 3-1 port, he would have taken one summon spot from Jim at least.
Yep, and it looks like it didn't
Yeah.
happen. Oh, okay, he doesn't have the settle, but he put down the road to contest it. Rolls an 8. Genki's only got 2 cards. He can't even do anything about it. Passes the dice to Frank.
We might see the last dice roll here. Yeah, Jim is about to close it. I feel it. But okay,
Frank does
put
roll a
him.
9, but he puts Jim under there. Jim was at 8 cards. Now he's at 7. Ooh, that was a perfect time for Floor to roll a 7 again, though. Just to
Another
punish that,
9.
yeah. Plays the
6
knight, puts it
loss.
back on the 6, and buys a dev. And just those roads don't do anything. I mean, oh, and a big 7 from Jim.
Can he steal for the win though? I don't think so. There's no wheat on the board, I think. He's missing wheat.
Frank discarded his
Correct,
wheat.
He doesn't have it, I
To
think.
block the 10. Steals from
He
red.
doesn't. Haven't been tracking, so trading for the win. What are you, Shanks?
I'm not a strong tracker either, to be honest. Genki rolls a 7.
I'm pretty good at tracking, but when I pay attention.
Yeah.
And right now I not pay attention because I'm kind of surprised by all the play. What? Why are you blocking the? Oh, okay. You're not gonna self-block on the 6. Makes sense. Yeah.
Big 9. Frank with that wood port. Plays a year of plenty. Settles.
You're gonna just saw those. Okay.
Ooh, passes on 7 though, and Frank's immediately over cards.
Mono sheep. Let's go.
Yeah, we've only seen 1 mono, I think, so far, right?
Yeah, only 1 mono from Jim. A dirty one.
Saw both year of plenties, I think, and 1 road builder. Oh, there's the other year of plenty.
There's another year of plenty.
Another 7 from Jim. That's 7. 2 in a row.
My God.
2 in a row. Throws all sheep this time. Genki also had to throw 3 wood and 2 sheep.
The Colonist algorithm is being very cruel today with a lot of 7. So
I think the devs
a lot
might
of people
be
signing out.
The devs might be in there watching this tournament and controlling the dice a little bit just for the content.
They are always watching. You know, I have a theory that they have always watched my games. You know, they haven't let me win when I needed the most.
Yeah. 3 into 6 though. That's a lot of ore for everybody on the board. Frank settles and cities, and he's starting to look good too as well.
Okay, 13 cards from Jim. You cannot roll a 7, right?
No way he does
There's
a 3.
No, because he got mono.
Oh, but Jim still got 10 cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, Floor stole 5 ore, but was there something better he might have been able to mono from Jim there?
Probably sheep, but I don't know. But yeah, monoing the ore makes sense as well.
Yeah, but then he ports it for a wheat and just buys 1 dev card.
And nothing else.
And another road. Another
The
nothing
thing is, he
road.
cannot take road back even if he does
There's
this.
yeah,
Or
you can't get past 10 roads. There's literally no point for those roads. You might as well port them and hold it.
oh no, sorry,
Jim
no.
rolls a
Okay,
10. He's
GG.
got
1,
13
2, 3,
cards.
4.
Gotta find the settle here. Ports 3. Wood settles for the win.
Finally.
Finally ended 10-8, 8-7 there. Took Jim 3 tries. 2 of them he 7'd out, but he did get it.
Look at the resources lost by rolling 7. Oh my god. I've never seen something like this, to be honest.
Wow, yeah. Everybody lost a ton of cards. 20, 14, 14, 12. Everybody lost so many cards there. High production, I guess, and they just couldn't spend them and kept, kept being over by the time
Yeah,
it got to back to their turn.
crazy. Well, congratulations, Jim. I
Yeah,
never doubted.
never doubted. GG Jim. I'm going to take a quick look back at these standings, see if we have a couple round 2 matches going, and maybe we can catch the tail end of a couple.
Probably give us a quick one.
Yeah. So let's see. We got a couple of recommendations in the chat. Table 23 has 3 winners. Looks like they're still possibly playing. Let me check them in the Discord. Looks like they are still going, and wow, everybody's still showing 2 points. What have they been doing this whole time? We got a full another game here. Let me get you the link. These guys had to have started late. I'm not sure what happened here, but we only have 1 road down and nothing else. 1 dev card bought, or 2 dev cards bought. A couple nights played,
Yeah,
but
what happened?
I don't know what happened. But I
Probably
guess
they started very late, yeah.
they must have.
This
Yeah,
is a fresh game, to be honest.
yeah, it is. Yeah, they must have. So, we do have here. Sparrow said 3 of these guys won their first round. I'm not sure which 3, but we have Murno as red showing 2 points, Ali in orange showing 2, Matias in blue showing 2, and Cooley as black showing 2.
Okay. Who do you like the most here? Who has the best setup?
Well, the first thing I see, just because it catches my eye, is orange 694-834.
Or
That's
how
a
did they
big.
let him get that?
Yeah, that's pretty big. I think
Yeah.
Orange is
I
going to
mean, he's
city up.
making he doesn't have a good sheep production, so he's not
Not a
gonna
lot of
produce a
sheep.
lot of that.
No, but he's going to city up quickly. He's got to have the
Yeah,
first city, yeah.
he should get the first set of the game.
And definitely I would city the 834 just for when that 3 does hit.
Another setup that I like is black. He's gonna get that 10-11. He's gonna get the coordinated 10s. Probably going to double up the knight too, and then probably could go to the wood board.
Yeah, actually,
I
yeah,
mean,
that does kind of look like a good
going to the
path.
wood board would be a very bad idea in my opinion.
Yeah,
Also, wood board is gonna be the very solid spot for red, I think. So I like black going 9-2, then 6-2. It's gonna be very strong. He's gonna secure longest row with that. And probably, yeah, I feel it's his best spot to win here.
that'll make
And
sense
then
to me, yeah.
blue
I think
has
Blue's got a tough time, actually. I mean, it doesn't look too bad, but the
well,
11
he's gonna buy a
brick,
lot of depth. His
yeah,
game is buying a lot of depth because he has nice sheep production, coordinated fives, has ore production, and he already has 2 depths in hand. So yeah,
that is true.
I think it's a very pretty balanced board. I mean, they have played pretty well. They all have chances. Unlike the last game we saw, that was kind of crazy.
Yeah, and 3 of these guys did win, so they got to know what they're doing at least a little bit. Cooley
It
rolls a
seems like
6 here.
they know what they're doing, but yeah, we'll see, we'll see.
We'll
So
see, yeah.
far,
I like this board.
they are doing pretty good. Interesting solo block on red though.
Yeah.
Who blocked red there? Oh, we arrived. Oh, orange play a knight and solo red. Why? Orange. I guess he could have blocked the A ship. I don't know.
Wooly does find a trade, gives a wood, gets a wheat from Alley, and settles, and a 7 from Murno.
Coordinated tens on live, baby. Oh, I don't
Coordinated
like
tens.
it. This is bad for the board. I think black's gonna crash. If he goes to the knight too, instead of going like to
The
the
wheat port.
doubling up the h3 tweet for.
Yeah, I think that's a good
Yeah,
analysis. I think you're right. Just leave the one road there and just focus on your other side of the board and go
yeah,
9-2, then 6-2 if it's open. I even don't mind if you get all that, then going to the 6-11-12 on the other side.
yeah. Because one thing is that the wheat board does nothing for his
Yeah,
setup.
wheat port is
He's
nothing.
never boarding wheat.
All it does
He's
is
never
take it
ever
from
boarding
red, I
wheat.
think.
Yeah. You just double up the knight too, and then you go to the wood port because look at how much wood you produce.
Yeah.
And also getting more wheat on the seats is perfect. Yeah, and with that, I can say that he secures longest road as well. No one's competing him on road.
Yeah, I think
He could
everybody
even double
else.
play.
Yeah, I don't think anybody else has really a good road game besides Black here. Black does roll a 6. He's only got 3 cards. Doesn't show a knight though. Okay, again, what's with this? What's with these knights after the rolls?
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't think there was much
People,
point in that one. I mean,
I
sometimes
think
there's value in doing that, but I don't think this one. I don't know.
there's no value. or probably for this tournament they have written something like you cannot play your knight before the dice roll or something.
I don't think so.
Because
Murdo's got 10
guys,
cards. Yeah, you can play your knights.
yeah. By the way, guys, if you are watching, I mean, you can play a knight before rolling the dice. Okay, you can do that.
It is allowed. Confirmed from Julio.
It is confirmed from me. Yeah, this is big tips that I'm giving. Usually, I charge for this, but like being here and invited by you, I feel nice and
Thank
generous
you.
to share my knowledge with you guys.
Oh, that's so good. See, guys, this is what I bring to the table. I've got friends who are willing to give free coaching tips and advice. Like,
It's great. It's great. Can I get a tree for non-block? I love when people call the resources with different names like a tree, wood. What else? I have heard trunk as well
oh,
for
are you a
for wood.
lumber fan? Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh, lumber. Yeah,
I mean, I call it wood. What do you say?
I call it wood as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Call it wood. For
Wood,
me,
brick,
wood
sheep,
brick should weed
wheat, and
or.
ore. Yeah,
There
yeah,
was a
yeah.
time that you used to call like the or rock, but then when
Yeah,
I started playing on the
online.
online tournaments, yeah,
Dude,
participating in online communities, yeah.
I was the same exact way. I used to play. I mean, how I got into Catan, playing with my IRL friend group. We meet up and play sometimes, and we would call it rock. So I was used to calling it rock, and then I came into the scene, and everybody clowned me a little bit. And then I started calling it ore. So I guess I conformed.
Yeah. For example, in Spanish, we call the brick we call it clay.
Yeah, yeah, clay. Yeah, that makes sense for Spanish.
Clay. Yeah. And the wheat, well, there's people that I have heard they call it bread.
Hey,
What else? Hey, grain.
rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mattia does have 3
Oh,
down devs passes.
yeah. I mean, he has a good setup. He doesn't have a lot of summon spot for him. I mean,
Mono,
a mono from
early
red.
mono. Yeah, five,
Yeah.
five ore
Hey, this is
stolen.
a city. Yeah.
Wow, and takes all of Maya's cars while mine's at 0 here.
An- Another city, could it be? Or city depth?
Mm,
I don't think you're getting a tray after this mono.
no, yeah, not after the mono. It'd have to be a
You,
good
you,
trade for
you
them.
should ask for traders first and then you mono.
Yeah, the problem is he doesn't know what he's monoing, how much he's gonna get.
Yeah, fair. He passed with 9 cards.
Pass with
Nice.
9 cards, yeah. That's a little bit rough. We'll see if he can make it back to his
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah,
2
risk it for
rolls.
the biscuit.
Brisket for the biscuit. But
No
there
biscuit.
goes. No biscuit today. Biscuits were burned. Rolls a 7. Who's Mattia blocking here? Or Matt Yas. I can't figure out that one, actually. Marno did
You see,
throw 2 wood and 2 sheep.
we got a comment in chat from Sheasley that says, I'm learning so much about this game through this tournament. Like, I had no idea you could play Knights before Dice Roll. You see?
We're learning. Yeah, we're teaching out here.
We're
Tips and
learning,
tricks from Julio
yeah.
himself.
My
The
God,
OG
yeah.
Div 1 champ back in the day.
Yeah.
I brought him out into the light just to give you these exclusive Catan tips.
Exclusive for free for you guys. Also, Colonist I'm sending you an invoice on my name, by the way.
Yeah. We'll take care of that later.
With my PayPal.
Yeah. I'll send that later. Don't worry. Matai rolls a 7 again, blocks the 9 or this time. Steals from black. Cooldy.
Okay, very interesting that Blue had this depth for so long. He hasn't played any.
Yeah.
He isn't getting any pacing for the army as well. And Orange is already 2 nights played.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Starting to fall a little bit behind on pacing. Sam is in the chat. Stone is the other one we were looking for. For ore.
Yeah, Stone as well.
Stone. Yeah, I've heard that.
Very nice one. What is the weirdest one you have heard? For example, the weirdest one I have heard is for sheep. Someone on a tournament, on an IRL tournament, call it dog in Spanish. Dog. Yeah. And I was like, dude, this is not dog. I mean, you can call it a goat, or some other animal, but dog?
No, dog is objectively wrong. I think I'd have to correct you straight up on that one. Like, it is not dog. I've seen what was I going to say? Oh, wool for sheep. But,
okay, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think dog.
Sparrow says this won't even be done in the next 20 minutes. Yeah, I know, right? This is gonna take a while.
To be honest,
this is gonna take a while.
This might be the anchor already of round 2, so we'll see how quickly we can get through this. But Murno does drop a road settle to the 910. Does have the ore port now.
Murno with pulling non-knights only. He pulled a mono, now a job. Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, that was actually a perfect yap. He didn't have any break, but now he does. Ali does find a trade 2 sheep for an ore from Mataya cities, the 694, which is just big. But again, I think that's the wrong city. I like the 834 city over that 694, only because, I mean, if once that sheep hits, I just like that 834 city.
Yeah, I agree with you. But it also ain't bad, I mean, he has a coordinated force, so if 2 4s roll in a row, he's gonna get the second city.
That is true. The 694 might just help you city up the next one just a little bit quicker. So I don't super hate it, but personally, I think I would have done the 834.
Yeah, I mean, he needs to. Ali needs to catch up on Army. He needs to secure. I mean, whoever is gonna win this game is gonna be with Army between these 3 players, because Black is gonna get longest road.
Yeah,
he doesn't need to push for Army or buying depths or anything.
Yep, the way it's shaping up, it kind of looks like we have 3 players fighting Army and 1 player fighting Road. So it's hard to fight Army, lose that fight, and also still win.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot for Army competition here.
Sparrow says llama or alpaca. It's for sheep.
Llama or fuck you, dude. That's racist. Dude, I know that I'm from Peru. Yeah, I mean, can't say Machu Picchu, Cusco, but yeah, we don't call it like that. Probably in Cusco itself, probably.
Two prairie farm animals for 1 flower and 1 timber.
Oh my god! Imagine calling like that the resources. Great farm animals. For one to-
Murno's looking for an ore here, wants to give a wheat or a sheep. Just looking for the ore.
Merno's looking good. Now he's gonna start working to the to the wheat port, I guess. Yeah, wheat
I
port
think
is
the wheat port, yeah. Yeah, and that 659 city would just be massive. He's willing to pay for this ore, but looks like nobody wants it. Couldn't find it past the dice.
also very interesting that Merno is has another non knight.
Yeah,
He had a mono, a job, and now has an extra one,
yeah, but
which
here we
could be a
go.
VP, probably. Probably
Matt,
could be a VP.
yep, Matya does show her first knight though. Blocks the 9 ore. Steals from Coley. And then
Oh, and
sevens.
sevens.
Oh no.
That's why you play the knights before after.
Yeah, I mean that was the one situation where I would have been okay with you rolling
The
first and
moment,
then
the
playing the
moment
knight.
you, the only moment you can only is allowed to play the knight after rolling
Yeah, as if you're
is
trying to
this
avoid the
moment.
7 out. Yeah. Put himself over and then had to discard a wood and 3 sheep. Steals from Murno this time and buys a dev.
Okay, at least he could buy that.
Yeah,
Oh,
he just shows a
another
knight.
knight from Cody. I don't like Cody buying depth here. I mean, he doesn't have the production right now to keep the buying depth.
Yeah,
I think he should stay for the city.
yeah, I think I agree with that as well.
This is a 4 ore block. This is the best block
Yeah,
black has available.
yeah, definitely the 4.
Mm,
Steals from Murno again. That's 2 steals from Murno right in a row. Rolls an 8.
yeah, I mean he has. Of course, he has noticed that he has one more non knight, and he's the only one with. Well, he has a city, summon spot. I mean the board is still pretty balanced, you know. No
Yeah,
one's like skyrocketing right now.
no, I don't think
Even
anybody's going away.
Matjas
I mean,
is
3 down
still there.
devs. Yeah.
Uh, but he needs I think she needs like a job or a role building to start moving.
Yeah. Murno rolled that 7, ports for the ore, buys a dev, and Alley with a 6. Alley buys a dev, passes. Back to Mattia, doesn't show a knight, passes the dice quickly. 3 non-knights, or doesn't care about the 8 block. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. He didn't play anything. 3 non knights, BPs.
Cooley has 9 cards now, but wants to buy 2 ore.
No one's training over here.
Yeah, I think
Ore's
you
too
should have been
valuable.
saving your ore.
There's no bricks as well. I haven't seen 10s, 11s. No
Definitely a
bricks on the
low brick
boards.
board. Yeah.
This is gonna be a 2 hour game.
Yeah, I think with these guys starting late, it might come down to everybody in the tournament might start watching these guys with us while we wait for them to finish.
No one's giving ore. If you need ore, why you place an eye on it?
Did Cooley
Fair.
put that there though? I don't think Cooley did. Did he? Maybe.
No, he didn't. Myrna did.
No, Murno did. Yeah. Yeah. So a little bit of a mute point there. Sparrow finished his game half an hour ago already for round 2. He
It's a
does
depth.
end
He's
up
pushing for the
porting.
army.
Yeah.
The thing is that if Cody loses army, and probably he will, this is a bad investment. I will see.
Puts it on the 11. Interesting. I don't hate it, but okay, there's the knight. Yeah. I was like, I don't really love it, but puts it back on the 8, buys another dev, passes the dice back to Alley.
He stole twice from Matches?
Yeah,
Crazy.
twice. Allie does show her knight. Takes Large's army with that as well. Decides to block the 5 wheat.
She's from Myrna.
And I am checking the standings right now. It looks like there's actually like 3 oh no, now there's 2 tables left, including ours. So we might be waiting on these guys. Another 9 though from Matea. Cooley does show a third
Cooley
knight.
playing another 9.
Yeah, solos, Allie. Oh no, again though. Again, same thing. Plays a knight, puts himself over, and rolls a 7. Painful. Absolutely painful. That 6 wood being unblocked is probably not worth the risk of you 7ing out there.
I know. Oh my god. What are these people doing? I mean, we won the first game and this kind of player ain't helping, you know?
We're taking it slow. Decides to block the 4 or again. Does get another dev card off. He could be pacing army here at this point, though. Another knight from Murno. Lots of knights being played already. That's 10 knights played. There's only 4 left in the whole game. Big 4. Allie's looking for one more ore to city with it. Slow and steady. Whose position do you like as we're coming to the mid game here?
Red will pass me. I have 0 depths. Well, it's fair. He doesn't 7 out. Good. Oh my god. That's hot. I mean, oh, he's
7 out again. Well, yeah, from Murno.
These guys are going to empty the depth deck, and they haven't achieved like his summon spot or anything like.
Yeah. I had a crazy. What's that?
Yeah. I mean, they have taken the Orwich hip strat very seriously. I mean, buying depths.
Yeah, true.
It's always.
I played a 1v1 game one time where we bought the entire dev deck out before I got my first settlement down. So I had the 2 cities up, but the entire dev deck was bought out before I got 1 settle. And I think I still won that game, so it was crazy. 7 from Murno here. He puts down the 9 ore. Passes, couldn't do anything. 6 rolls. Allie's at 8 cards here. Looking for another ore. I think Allie's still looking for that city. 2 wheat for an ore even. Murno says he wants to know the name of...
Oh my god, I want to know the name of the commentation. My name is Nolan.
Wait. Yeah, I'm Julio from Peru.
Even the players are listening to our commentary because they know that I'm giving free tips. So they kind of cheating.
No, I actually did tell him earlier when the stream started. I said stream sniping is allowed only because you'll be thrown off with my objectively wrong takes. So
Well, Black, if you're listening, why did you go and double up the temper instead of going
oh
the wood
yeah,
for?
Black did drop that road for 10 brick. Yeah, I think you're right. 6-2 is just better, especially for the road path as well. Maybe they don't want to take road right away and show the points on the board. I could
Yeah.
understand that a little bit. But a couple big fours actually and a 5. Murno does
Oh, second city
city.
for Merno.
Alley's
Perfect.
got to have the
Okay.
city here now as well if they can survive. Oh,
Oof,
double city from Murno,
city. Yeah, you don't want Merno with army right now. Ali, please buy a lot of devs.
who avoids a 7, thankfully. I think Allie's taking her city here. She does. Can she buy a dev? I don't think she has sheep. She would need to find it somehow. Offers or for the settle instead, actually looks like. Woolie's thinking about it, said no. Or for a wood, Cooley would do.
Oof.
Doesn't go through though, actually.
Yes, I'm very sure. I
Another.
mean, the army is on the air. Anyone can get it, even cool.
Yeah, yeah. I think that is a non-night from Murno, so I don't think they have it right away, but Mattia is looking to offload some ore now, looking for a road. Mattia is looking for their first road of the game. Oh, road settle? Yes, let's go. Mattia did steal that 3-1 ore port. That was the first
Oh,
road they dropped the entire game.
got it. Probably this is a dev for Cruelty, I guess. No, a city.
Cooley gets a
They don't.
city.
They don't want to buy dev. I mean, armies in the air. It's 2 points. The army is worth 2 points. You should buy a dev instead of getting a city.
Yeah. Did Cooley have sheep though? Murno rolls a 10, gets 2 brick because of it. Nobody has road yet either. Does drop a road and pass back to Alley here. Does finally roll that 3, and the city is there anyway, so didn't end up mattering. Alley's got to buy devs here with that 3 roll. Drops a road,
But buy us a dev for fuck's sake.
trying to actually offload the ore instead, looking for the settle.
Yeah. Okay, it's fair.
I mean, I guess, but if they have ore to trade, that means they have a dev in hand right now.
I mean, no one wants army. I think that there's sheep on the board. I
The
don't
3 just
get
rolled,
why
yeah.
yeah, there's sheep on the board. Oh,
Okay,
finally.
Alley does buy the dev only because they couldn't find the trade. Passes it to Mattia, who rolls a 5. Mattia's got 5 cards, 4 down devs, looking to buy an ore here.
But listen, if Ali would have gotten the trade, she would have rather preferred getting the summon instead of buying a dep. Like I don't get it. You need to secure army here.
Yeah, I think she was looking for the settle. I mean, I guess I don't hate the settle, especially because Murno didn't just buy, so you know that they're not going to be able to pace it next turn. You know, but yeah, I think the dev deck is still what we need to get into, especially not a lot of knights left here.
But the only thing these guys know is only buying depth. I mean, look at Matt just having like 4 down depths. I don't know what. I'm guessing 3 BP, 2 BPs at least on
Yeah.
Matt side.
Cooley, are you willing to take longest road here on this turn finally? Looking to
Please
buy
do so.
4.
He has to. Also, I haven't noticed, but red, instead of going wheat port, decide to go to the brick port. I mean,
Oh
you should
yeah,
have gone to the wheat port.
that is interesting as well. To be honest, that brickboard
Myrna, you
doesn't
listening?
do a
Explain to
whole
me in your chat.
lot.
I mean, why have you gone brick port, dude?
maybe they were scared of black stealing the road settle, but yeah, the wheat port is just objectively better there.
Nah, Black's never gone. I mean, yeah, it could be fair, but still.
Yeah, Marno does roll a 10 here though. It has 8 cards. Bought a dev card.
Why is that?
So now Murno could be pacing army here, actually.
Yeah, if Ali has missed, yeah. If Ali has missed, there's a chance. What are you thinking? If you're thinking on buying another dev, I would say, this tip costs us $5.
Paywall on that
Please
one.
feel free to send me to my PayPal, and I will tell you if it's worthy to buy a dev or not.
Yeah, you got a minute 30, so hurry it up.
Black a day with longest.
Watch 30-second ad to skip payroll. Couldn't find a trade. Was looking to give away a sheep and a wheat there. I mean, if red is pacing army, they could actually be very close to the win here now.
Mm-hmm.
He's willing to pay for this ore here.
He really wants to buy a dev. If he really wants to buy a dev, it means two things. He wants to secure army, or he has missed the night and probably doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Probably pull the road building. Probably.
Yeah, I think the road building is not great, but shows a mono.
No.
Mono 6 brick. Maybe that's the reason that they decided to go to the brick port. They knew they had the mono and they were looking for a brick mono.
He doesn't have the brick port right now. He has to 4-for-1.
Oh, he 4-for-1.
Okay.
And yeah, just bought a dev.
But yeah, he felt forced to do that because probably he didn't pull a knight.
Yeah, buys 2 devs though. I think definitely pace an army here. Ali does show a 4th knight.
Didn't miss.
Puts it on the 9, rolls a 5, passes the dice. A tie rolls a 6. I mean, there's only 3 knights left in this game. Whether they're in somebody's hands or in the dev deck right now, there's only 3 left. Cool, or Mattia buys a dev, passes. Cooley rolls a 12. Nobody's on it. Looking to buy brick. Passes on 7. Back to Murno here. They think about where the knight goes. 2 seconds. Do you have a knight? Rolls.
He doesn't. Oh,
7 rolls though. Ali does have to throw cards here.
You're telling me he hasn't?
3 non-knights is scary. If they're non-knights.
No, you know
then again though,
what's
2
gonna
knights
happen?
is scary.
He's gonna play a knight. That's what's gonna happen. We'll see.
Still from Ali and Hughes plays the knight. Although Ali was over, maybe they were looking to 7 out Ali first before they played the knight. Steals from Ali the first time and Cooley the second.
You know what? I mean, longest road is still in the air. I don't know what Cooley is doing.
Yeah.
There's a road building somewhere, probably on Myrna's hand. You don't want to lose to Myrna with longest road, you know?
Yeah.
Please, Cooley, build a road.
Mattia's got 5 down devs here. Who do you think closes this out, Julio?
Not sure. I mean, this is between. I mean, Red's gonna win.
Yeah,
He's
I think you're
struggling
right.
right now, but he's gonna win. I don't think Holdy has a chance, but
Yeah, Matai did play knight though and bought another dev. Not a lot of knights left though. They're going to be points that people
the
are
thing
buying
with
here.
Cody is that I didn't like he started buying debts. I mean, if I were Cody, I never buy debts on this on with his setup. Never
Yeah, I think I agree with you. I think if Cooley just focused on his road path,
on
setting up
his row.
settles.
Yeah. As I told you, I mean, knight two, then you go six two, then you could go. You could even go six three because Orange doesn't have the resources
Yeah,
to raise you.
that could be in play for sure. Yeah.
I need four roads. Dude, you have my resources.
Orange does accept that trade, 2 sheep for a wood, so Cooley can take longest road here. Counters though, how about just 1 sheep? 1 sheep and anything.
Several traders. I think Gold is getting greedy. I think he has row in hand, but I don't know.
I think he could have ported it for at least for sure. Does take the road, decides to go the opposite way towards the 6-11-12. Murno
Okay,
plays the
Myrna,
knight. Yeah, could be at 9
probably
points here. 9 points
9
open
points, yeah.
settle. Puts it on the 11. That's very interesting. Steals from Cooley. Is that just because you have the win? 13 cards.
Oh, he has Orpor. You have Orpor, Myrna, don't forget.
Or port and an open settle, possibly at 9.
Please, we want to go to round 3 already.
We're waiting for
Don't
round
tell me
3
you
here.
don't have the win. You don't have the win with 13 cards. Give me a break.
Maybe he's not at 9. Maybe he's trying to figure out what he can do. If he's not at 9, he could definitely at least settle and fish for the win. Puts
Oh
down the
my god,
settle.
he
He doesn't
doesn't
have the
have
victory
it.
point.
What else do you have? Road building, I guess. Yeah.
Maybe. Does he fish for the
Yeah,
win
road building
here?
is the only card. I
Round
don't
1, we
know.
saw 3 fish for the wins. Oh, last dev card didn't have it. So that means all the dev cards are out
Wait,
there.
not
Does
just
Madia have
5 VPs?
5 VPs? She
Oh
does.
my god.
Actually, yeah, that's the only thing they have to.
Yeah.
Mata has 5 VPs. She's at 8
What
points here. Oh my goodness. Allie's got a big turn here, 15 cards, but only 4 points. Mattia has an open road settle for 9. Allie does put down the city, passes the dice, a 6 rolls. That doesn't get Mattia anything. Cities, though. Mattia's at 9 points here. All right, come on. Murnos has it, though. If no 7, even with a 7.
I want my just to win. I want my just to win. So now, please.
Even with a 7, they might still have it.
7. Oh
Oh,
my god,
big
yeah.
8. 16 cards, gotta have it. GG's in the chat. Plays the road builder. You might be able to steal road here, actually. If you can, that's better for your tournament game. Your tournament game. If you could steal road, that's the best play for your points here, because points do matter. 16 cards, you might be able to have 2 roads. Ports it for the brick. Oh, does take road. GG. 11, 9, 6, 5. And wow, what a crazy game. Mata with the 5 VPs. Good road steal for the win there.
Crazy.
That was a crazy game. All right, that is going to do it for round 2 of our tournament here. So I got to say big thank you to Julio from Peru for helping me host this round 2 tournament.
No, thank you to you for inviting me. It was very fun tables that we have seen. And yeah.
Yeah, definitely was a lot of fun.
See you next time. Good luck with round 3.
Of course. Yep. See you next time, guys. Don't forget to check out Julio's Twitch as well. He does stream Catan content over there sometimes at Julio92. So don't forget to check him out. And we'll see you next time. Thanks again, bro.
Thanks. Peace. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta imagine round 3 is gonna start very quickly, so might not need much of an intermission this time. I am gonna give it just a couple quick minutes so we can make sure everything is set up properly. So we're gonna come back to this 1v1 game on my channel, Dude Nolan, just to keep the content going. Just for a couple minutes, I'm gonna make sure that everything's set up and good to go for round 3. Be back in very soon. Did buy a dev card there. I'm going down actually. We're looking for the 10. There it is. 7 is actually pretty good too. We'll do the 8, yeah. And we are going to put that down. 3s are really big for us. 7 comes back on the 6, but we have our wheat already. There's a 10. What is our next objective, actually? Like a 3-road plow would be crazy if I could get all the way over there, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Is it better to just commit to the 3-to-1 port? Big 9. I think we will buy a dev card with that. There's the other road builder. All right, with that, I think we should take the plow to the 912. Probably. Oh, 7 is huge. He could take the road, though. 7 is big. Goes on the 3, takes the brick. 7 right back, though. That's crazy. The paired 9s. He took the brick, though. I think I actually do the 5. Got the brick back. That's really good. We just take that plow, right? Like, could take like the 9-2 eventually, but no, I think, yeah, we just take this plow. And he does get the wheat back if it is a knight, but I think that plow is worth it. 7 right there anyway, so 6 is open. There it is, looking for the 6. 12 came in, that's huge, and 9, I don't need that 3. 3 was blocked, that hurts, I wanted it. Good for the 6, though. There it is. That's good. And an 11. I can buy a dev, too, with that. He bought once, though. We put the city down for sure. Do we get into a dev race? I mean, we're going to need I'm sorry, we put the settlement down is what I meant. Do we buy a dev, though? Is the question. 1-9 gets us a city. It's on the 3. Yeah, I think we hold for like the 1-9. Or even like a 6 and a 4. There's a 9. That's perfect. No mono, please. Thank you. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, and a 7. I didn't need a knight anyway. Absolutely beautiful. Let's keep doing the 5, actually, I think. We are going to take a city. It probably goes on the 3-9-11, right? For the paired 9s. We both have paired 9s at this point, but my paired 9s would be slightly better with this. And his first city is probably here, so that'll match, yeah. So I think it's good to do that. Do we put down the road? What's our next path? Next is probably the 8-4. I'm going to hold, I think. Did have a knight. Does take the wood. All right, maybe I should have put it down. 3's, ours 3's big, though. 5s are good for him. 7. At least the 6 is open. 3 just hit, so it probably should go on the 8, and it does. Maybe we could go to the 11-4, actually. Like, that might not be... Oh, the 8 block. That's a bummer. The 11-4 might be pretty good. Another 6. We can take another city. We can start buying devs. I think I actually like the 11-4 the more that I look at it. Just to get that extra bit of... We're going to take the city here. We can put down the road. I'm going to pass. Pope Felix, what would they need to do to get back in this? They would probably need to, like, get the 9-2. Sheepport could be big for them. They need a city, really. They do play a knight. Takes a sheep, puts it on the 6. That's not a bad move, probably. Ports it for an ore. I roll a 9. I think I'm still holding that road, I think, to protect the dev material, because now an 8 is big and I can start to get in the dev game. He does have 4 knights played. 6 blocks hurts. He does have 4 knights played, but 0 in hand. So With that, though, I'm going to put down that 1 road. 7 rolls. That's a bummer. At least it does go back on the 8. 3 is still... I mean, a 3 is huge if it hits, but I'm not like super worried about it, especially with the paired 9s. 7 back, though, is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I think I actually do the 5 right now. Take an ore, that's good. We can hold for the road settle, but I like buying a dev here. Point is actually really good. We can road settle now, which we will. Yeah. We can even like circle back to the 6-5-11 and just connect here and just have our just rely on our wood port. That might be not bad either. 7 hertz. Kind of wish that was a knight. Does go on the 8s. Interesting. Now that I have the 4, I'm not sure that's the right block. It probably was the 6, I think, maybe. 11 is big. I can actually buy a dev card with what I have. And he just bought once, I think. Yeah, now it's time to start buying. Although 6 is open, it would just be better. No, yeah, let's start buying. Good night. 6 roll now. 12 is big. Crazy 12. He only has 1 card. Does he have a mono or something? I mean, what is our block? I don't know if the 5 is actually right because of the paired 9s. It could be like the 10, actually, just to stall his devs a little bit. It could be the 5 here. He only has 1 card, so like, what's the 2 we do for him? I think I'm doing the 10. Take a sheep and roll a 3. That's crazy. I am scared that he has the mono. I think it's worth it to just port this for a dev. Be great if I could like roll 6 with it, but I don't want him to mono 7 ore. So I think it's worth it to port for this dev here. I did get a knight, that's fine. He does roll a 7, crazy. Takes an ore, that's a bummer. We're gonna take it right back, doesn't matter. Another 3. Wow, same situation. I really don't want him to mono that. So I'm going to port it, I think, for OE. I just don't want him to mono that 7 ore. I think that's how he gets back in the game, you know. 6 is good. Does he mono one of them? I have 3 and 3. And 8 would be crazy. If we roll an 8, we take the double dev. I mean, what's he thinking about? He has 0 cards. He has to have the mono, right? Or is he just playing slow? Just thinking? We didn't roll the 8. We will take the city. Oh, there's the resign. All right. Good game. Ended 11-7 there. No monos. He did not have the mono. He had a year of plenty. And we way outproduced him. I think that was pretty safe to say that was ours. So I don't think that was a bad forfeit. Sometimes it's early, but that was fine. That's going to bring us up to rank 78. So good luck next game. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to hit subscribe for more 1v1 Catan content. Don't forget that the best way to support me is to immediately watch another one of my videos. Thanks again, and good luck next game. Always a good luck next game. Guys, we're actually still waiting for round 3 to get going. Looks like they are getting very close, but they are a couple minutes away. Where I should put it. So, yeah, that was my channel, Dude Nolan 1v1. If you are interested in 1v1 Catan at all, definitely come check out my channel where I showcase top 100 1v1. Just looking over at the standings. They are getting close, but we're not quite there yet. So we are going to stay with the brief intermission while we wait for these guys to get going. My name is Dude Nolan, and I play Catan 1v1. My name is Dude Nolan. I'm rank 71 in the world. We're playing Catan. Before we jump in real quick, I have to say a huge, huge thank you to everybody who's already subscribed. I had a goal of getting to 5. Appreciate we. I'm picking to help me get to my goal. Let's get in there and play game. Singing T, pretty sure I played him before. I am picking first tier, though. Look at the wheat, 11, 12, 3, 4. So that's not super, super great for wheat. I did 10, 8, 4, though. I don't know. I can actually do 10, 5, 4 point towards the ore. And he would have to be, he'd be forced to take like the 8, 4, 3, 9, 5, 10 type of thing. I think I'm okay with that, I guess. Not really sure. Maybe I should have just taken the 10, 8, 4. But I think this leaves us a good road path because I think he goes like 5, 9, 10. We go 8, 3, 10. All right, we are starting to get in here soon. So if you do want to catch the rest of this game or more 1v1 content, don't forget to check out my channel, Dude Nolan. For today, let me grab our standings. We are getting in here. Last tables are being sorted. Let's bring in our our third co-host. Joining us for this last round is going to be my friend Dash. Dash is a strong 1v1 player, plays the most 1v1 games out there. What's going on, Dash?
Oh man, happy to be here.
Thanks for coming and helping me commentate this last round. We are 1v1 mains, but both of us watch a lot of 4-player Catan, so I think Dash always brings in good insight to these games.
Just happy to learn. I mean, you're the MLC commentator. I'm here to pick up some knowledge.
Yep, I did commentate my first Major League Catan game yesterday. Actually, I had a lot of fun doing it, so hopefully maybe I can do more in the future. Hopefully I could play in a 1v1 Catan MLC in the future. I'm just taking a look at these tables. It looks like we actually had a few 3-player tables get lined up. Not sure why that happened. We probably want to watch a 4-player game, right?
I go wherever you go.
Yeah. I'm just looking at these tables. Let's try table 15. We haven't seen anybody in there yet. And they just got posted, so let me find them. Oh, actually, they're having a bit of issues getting going. So we'll let them figure it out, and we won't keep all eyes on them while they can't play. Let's try table 3. We haven't seen any of them play either. Oh, and actually they did place already, so sorry, we're a little bit late to this table. Waiting for the rest, but let me get you the link, Dash, real quick. Okay, looks like we are just finishing up our placements. Ocean Kayak as blue has their last placement to go, chooses the 4, 5, 11, and the game has started. Landlocked at red, rolls a 7, Rick B as orange, and Tarek as black. Just taking a look at the board, what stands out to you right away?
Looks like a red place first here.
No, blue did.
No, blue did. Okay,
10, 8, 5.
10, 8, 5. Makes sense. I mean, there's 2 great wheat spots, but like orange has 8 all to themselves up top.
Mm-hmm.
Could come in handy. Red place second, they just take all the road mats, and then on the way back, just settle straight on the brickboard.
Yeah.
Interesting setups here.
I did see that. Yeah, Landlocked looks like chose the 659. Oh, and another road right there.
Oh, he's making the track.
Yeah. And then settled on the 11-4 Brickport for their second. So no sheep and no ore to start with, but if they settle that 10-3-11, suddenly Landlocked actually has a really good setup.
Oh, poor Black. Looks like on their way back, they took the 10-5 pointing in, hoping to get 11-4-5.
Ooh.
Blue just snagged that.
Yep, you're right. Blue took that as the last placement. That definitely hurts. If Black loses the 10-11-3 in the middle, then Black has 2 dead roads. That's definitely
and no ore,
yeah. So a couple sheep rolls, 8 and 8 back to back. Rick rolls an 11 here now. Early bets. Who do you like coming in? We've already started, but
I like blue, but I mean red has there's blue with the city.
we're in the
Red's got
city.
great road building.
Yeah.
Can really move around, but I'm taking blue here. I'm taking ocean kayak.
Ocean Kayaker. Ooh, drops a road as well as contesting that spot. I think if blue gets that settled, the 9, 10, 11 over red getting the 10, 11, 3, then yeah, that looks really good for actually either one, whoever gets that.
How about you? Who do you like in this one?
Well, taking a look all around, I mean, I think I kind of agree with you. Blue's looking really strong. Has all 5 resources, really kind of decent ratios for them as well. The paired 5 when it's unblocked, strongest wheat on the 8. I think going in, like not seeing all the roads placed, just seeing the settles. I mean, honestly, yeah, probably blue, but we'll see how this shapes up. If red steals that spot, I think I'm inclined to start liking red more already.
Yeah. I mean, if red gets that spot, they have the entire right side of the board to themselves.
Yeah.
Nobody's getting out there.
Yep, and he does roll a 6. He's got the brick port. Does he have this settle already? He ports all
Looks
of it
like
for a
it.
wheat and a sheep.
So he's deciding which one to take, 6, 11, 3 or 10, 11, 3. I think it has to be 10, 11, 3. You don't build these roads to not take 10, 11, 3.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
apparently you do. All right.
Wow. 6, 11, 3. What? I don't think I like that at all. Yeah, why would you build that extra road? Maybe just to defend the spot, I guess. But nobody was really like pressuring to take all the way up there. I think you should have
interesting.
taken the 10, 11, 3 there and cut off blue's settle.
Yeah, it's interesting. It makes the 6 a free card for you, but it does allow blue to settle, and this is a huge settle for blue.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Maybe they're keeping a little bit of balancing though. If maybe if you do take that spot, you get soloed a little bit more, but now the robber might be shared between you two. Kayak does have to throw cards
Wow.
there though. 3 wood and
And
an
what do you
ore.
do? What do you do here as black? This looks hopeless.
Be upset. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly,
Ricky decides to
even
block the shared ore, the 11.
even orange is taking your wood port if you even
Yeah.
wanted to come back out that way.
Yeah.
This is hopeless.
I think black has to pretty much. Oh, I was just gonna say the opposite. I mean, I don't mind it, especially if you can settle this right away. But 2 roads down to the 8-3. I was gonna say black should probably go towards the 9 wood with a sheep port, and you just get yourself a little bit more space out there. Blue
doesn't
protects his
contest.
spot. Yeah, protects his wheat port. Even though that wheat port probably doesn't get used too much. Everybody's just putting down their roads. Looks like we're all happy to just state our intentions and leave it all alone.
Orange needs a brick to settle. Ooh, gets it.
Yeah, gets a brick
Thought they would
from.
charge him for a little bit more.
Yeah, does get the wood port now. I
Tens
mean,
of free cards for him.
orange can definitely explode this setup here, especially with that wood port. That's a decent ore wheat sheep setup. He's got all of those hexes alone. The only block, if it's not a solo block on orange, is the 10.
Yeah. I wondered if they would go 3 to 1 first, just because you have so much sheep and you don't get that much ore. Be a good way to process the sheep. But it can't be that
True.
bad to take the 10. Your 10's a free card now. You just secure one of your spots.
Yeah, definitely the 3 to 1 next though for all that sheep. Rick does roll another 7. He's got 2 down devs already. Decides to solo the 10 ore this time. Tarek's trying to buy a brick or just offload some wheat. Does get the brick from Landlock. I think that's the settle. Not quite. Passes the dice. 11 rolls. That's a big 11 for Ocean. Buys a dev and passes. Rolls a 10, but it's blocked.
Huge block.
Yeah, that's a big block. Earlier today in round 2, we saw it was blocked on the 6 ore, and it rolled 4 6s in a row, and they were all
Oh.
blocked. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
that's killer. I mean, great for whoever put it there, but absolutely
Yeah.
killer.
2 people were on it, and they were just one of them had a city on it too, or something. It was like that is just so heartbreaking.
How it always goes. You're waiting on it forever. It never rolls. Then someone
Yeah.
blocks it, and it comes in a bunch.
Of course, yeah. And then it got moved off, and it didn't roll anymore.
Yeah.
Rick's got 9 cards though. He's got a lot to do here. He's trying to buy some brick.
I mean, red has 1 card. Is it even a brick? No, it's an ore. Red has an ore in hand.
Yeah, nobody wanted to help him there. Decides to port all
Four
of his
for
sheep
one.
for the brick.
Do you
Probably
hit
to the
the
3 to
local?
1. Yep.
Nope.
Yeah.
This is even worse for black because when you get in these spots where all your settlement spots get taken away,
Yeah.
you have to go into the dev deck and try to get VPs or maybe try to get army, but he doesn't even produce ore.
Right, exactly.
This is going to be tough.
Yeah, I think so, to be honest. And
You basically
another
just have to
11 for
pull a
Ocean.
mono. Oh,
Cities
yeah,
away.
13 cards.
Ocean's got 3 cities down already. Buys a dev as well. Nobody has a
The only
city
one
except
with-
for Ocean, and he's got 3 of them.
Yeah, that is crazy. That's a great point. And he's the only person with a knight played.
Yeah. A 3 rolls. 5 rolled a second ago. That's just 2 roads for Ocean. Tarek does buy a dev, and Ocean rolls himself
11.
another 11. Is that 3 11s in a row rolled by Ocean?
This is
That's 1,
Someone
2.
shit
It
must be over
is.
fast.
Yes.
yeah, that's he's got the touch, man.
He's got the
Loaded
touch.
dice.
He's like Soroka. He just hits his numbers. He ports all of it for a dev, puts down
For
2
road.
rows to secure a road path. Ocean might be flying away with this already. That is crazy. He rolled 3 11s, or he rolled an 11 on 3 of his turns, back to back to back.
Now a 10, 4 more ore.
Yeah,
No 3 to 1 to process all this, but it looks like it won't matter.
doesn't matter.
If he has 2 knights in hand, I mean, it's basically GG.
He's very close to the double play. Yeah.
Yeah.
Landlocked did put down a road, though. Hopefully they can start to fight Army a little bit. Rick bought a dev, and Tarek rolls a 9. I mean, Rick's got 3 down devs as well. You might, if they're knights, you might just start
You have to play him.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they're not knights. The knight has been on him, and he hasn't played him. So Tarek actually shows his first knight, puts it on the 5 wood. Doesn't want to self block on the 8.
Oh, you can't solo. Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't
you're
want to
right.
self block it, but it did roll.
And I guess the wheat doesn't do that. Get some devs. Because he can't city, he doesn't know to settle, but
That's
does
true.
get
Yeah,
devs, and devs are
Devs.
horrible.
yeah, it buys twice
you can't-
actually.
As Tarek, you can't block the 8.
Yeah, I don't
You
think
have
so.
no production as is. It's your best
No.
spot.
Yeah, and actually, so that was an interesting play. Ocean played the Yop for the brick and the wood, but then bought 2 devs before he decided to play the road. So he bought 2 devs and then played the road to connect. That tells me that Ocean just bought 2 knights and he's looking to take Army, get the double play, get this game over, bang bang.
Interesting.
And actually a bomber 7 as well from Landlocked. He has to throw his cards, decides
Yeah,
to.
it's
Yeah,
horrible for the table because
Yeah.
they need landlocked with all the cards you can get just to get road, keep the game going a little bit longer.
Oh no, actually, I'm sorry. Landlocked didn't have to throw. He was at 8 after the steal. Puts down.
Ah.
Puts
Yeah,
down the
you're
road and then the 3
4
rolls.
for 1. 4 for 1 for a brick. That's brutal. He 4 for 1 to all his ore for 1 brick
Yeah,
when he's on every brick hex.
right.
That's
And
killer.
he's on every brick hex and only the 11. So actually,
That's-
that is really
It's
bad.
tough.
I think Landlocked might have needed to fight a little bit harder to try and get road there. Maybe the table would help him a little bit.
Yeah, nobody's talking. Everyone's kind of
Ooh,
accepting
big
it. I kinda
11
get it.
block though.
Yeah,
Big 11
Huge
block.
block. The 11's rolling, man.
It might not
It's
matter
coming
though.
in.
I mean, Ocean might not need any more resources at all. He just needs to play his devs.
Yeah, if he has 2 knights, it's just over.
Yeah, I think they need to feed Landlocked road here next turn. Ocean
Red
does
has,
show
yeah,
a
he has to
knight.
connect.
And actually, he's blocking Landlocked for that exact
sense.
reason.
Yeah.
He does roll a 7 though, puts it right back on Ocean. Landlocked needs to do what he can do to get rogue this turn though. No, he
Oh,
passed.
You had to at least ask the table. I don't even know if
Yeah.
it's out there, but I mean,
it was out there. Rick just put down a settlement.
you're right.
If I was Rick there, I would give Landlocked that road every single time. Landlocked didn't even ask for it; he just put down the road and passed. Yeah.
Yeah, the game ends now if Ocean has a knight.
I think he actually really does. I think it's almost very clear that he does. Rick was able to buy another dev. Ocean calls out GG.
GG.
That's it.
Quick game, very
Quick
fast
game. Yeah. How long was that? 18 minutes?
18
That's shorter than my 1v1s.
Dude, 11-7s.
That's shorter than my
fours.
1v1s. This game ended 11-4, 11-5, 4-4. Really well played, I guess, by Ocean Maker. GG's. But I think that was lost a little bit by the table. I think they could have definitely at least taken road back here and extended the game.
Yeah.
So GG's though. That's how it goes.
7-11s, man.
7-11s.
Yeah.
Wow, 7-11s. Yeah, that's crazy. Half of them were rolled by Ocean Maker himself.
Yeah. What do you know? You know.
No, you know. That's crazy. GG, I guess. That's got to be the first game done, right? No way that any other game is
That was
done
very
in round
quickly.
3. There's another game already that ended. Looks like someone might have disconnected. That game ended 10-4-4-0. So don't know what happened there. That's our game we just watched. This is the second to finish. So let's find another table here, and we can jump in hopefully towards the mid game. I like table 21. Something's speaking to me about those guys. Looks like they are kind of about halfway, maybe slightly more. Let me get you this link. And we do have 4 new players here today. Sonic as red just took road. Actually has 3 down devs as well. That could be scary. I don't know what his devs are. Sonic could be at 9 points. Easty Posse just rolled a 9 as orange. Envy as blue, showing 4 points. And Sheesley as black, showing 3 points, but has 4 down devs. Orange's turn here has 14 cards.
Interesting. A lot of devs on the table.
A lot of the devs on the table. Orangey or
Black,
Easty
so
puts down a city.
Black played. Oh no, you didn't play the side by side. Probably took first with 8-5-10. I didn't even see it.
8-5-10,
No city for
6-11,
black.
12. Yeah.
But a bunch of devs.
Bunch of devs. And a big 4 there. Bit of an interesting board, actually. I mean, Orange can definitely take road here. Like, actually, I think Orange is very close to taking road and settling.
They settled that Woodport too. I mean,
true. Yeah, that Woodport is big. Envy does take Army, though. That's his last night. Puts it on the 3 wood to block both orange and red in first and second place, but not sure how I feel about the 3.
12 cards trying to get a trade.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit behind. Maybe you might be able to find a trade. But it looks like not. Decides to buy 2 devs and passes. Sheesley's turns. Got to start playing those knights, I guess. Puts it on the 9. Block blew his dev competition, but I'm scared of orange, to be honest. And I'm scared of red. Red could be at 9. I don't know what the devs are.
You could be scared of everyone here. I mean, blue just took Army and bought 2 devs. Red's got 3 down devs with road right now. But you assume, I think, that red won't hold road. So I think they're a little less. But I don't know. We haven't seen the game long enough to even know what these devs could be.
Right.
If you have a feel for who has some VPs,
yeah,
red could definitely be scary.
Red could be close to the win right here. He was looking for a brick for the settle. I don't think anybody's going to give that to you.
4 for 1.
I think this offering this trade tells me he does have 3 victory points.
Yeah, this is a very scary trade.
He's definitely got 3 victory points here. He wants to settle for the win, but nobody's going to give it to you. Maybe you can fish in the deck for a point. Orange said he'll trade. Puts the trade back up.
Slightly different here. He keeps a wheat with this.
Orange wants a 4 for 1. If he's able, he accepted the trade. Is that the win?
Is this game?
Oh my goodness, bro.
Brutal.
Bro, that's the
Ooh.
second time today we've seen trade for the win. Guys, come on. You cannot be trading for the win here. King
Even to
making
put it
is
back
against
up.
the rules if it's determined that was egregious. That could be grounds for a DQ. So I'll let the mods decide that one.
Orange had great production that game.
Did end 10-7-6-5. Lots of sevens. Lots of wheat produced. And Orange's production, yeah, just outclassed everybody actually.
Tough trade.
Definitely a misplay there, no doubt about it.
But hey, GG to Sansi CB.
Yep, GG to Sonic or Sun CB. Never mad about taking your own wins. That's not where the issue is. So GG Sonic. We're gonna keep this rolling, I guess. See what's left. If we can
Yeah.
find a good game here for round 3. If any table speaks out to you, you can go ahead and tell me. If not, I'm just gonna pick one.
No, I mean go with whatever you want. I don't have them pulled up at the moment.
Yeah, okay, I'll just do it. We're gonna do table 30 here. I think I recognize a name
Okay.
or two in there. If they are still going. Looks like they are. Let me get you this link.
Oh, you got That's Okay in this one.
Yes, sir. That's why I picked it, to be honest. Yeah, I saw That's Okay. So That's Okay is in the community, the 1v1 community. He does watch
Yeah.
a lot of the 1v1 stuff, and he's always out
Nice
there.
guy.
So
I was
nice guy. Yep,
talking
for
to him
sure.
the other day. He's been grinding 1v1, and he's grinding some 4-player. Good luck
All
to
right,
him in
cool.
this tournament.
Yeah, so good luck to That's Okay. He's got 5 points. He's orange and 2 down devs. Red's turn right now, assuming we saw them earlier today, 5 points and a down dev. D-Dog as black is 5 points and 2 down. And Regretti, we saw them. I don't think I saw Regretti today, but maybe I saw Regretti last weekend. I think I recognize them as well as blue with 4 points and 2 down devs. So That's Okay. Did buy another dev here. I mean, That's Okay. It's looking pretty good, I think, in this game.
Yeah, it's an interesting board here. There's a lot of space. Everyone kind of placed right by each other and left a lot of expansions on the right side for black. And on the top of the board. Who you liking at first glance?
I think I'm rooting for That's Okay. I mean, I want to see a win from him, but it's not to say nobody else has good setups. Asuvi has some strong cities, 649 and 6311. Got a road path, definitely available to them. D-Dog has 2 down devs, not looking bad either. I think actually nobody's out of this game.
No, yeah, everyone has chances. Everyone's got a port. No, red doesn't have a port, but I mean, red's got great numbers. It could definitely be anyone's game.
D-Dog does get a trade off 2 brick for a wood from a
Do
Suvari.
not trade this man. That's blue.
Yeah, the chats are always funny. Looks like That's Okay did get a plow off as well against Regretti as blue down on
That's
that
big
8.
for him.
Yeah.
He needed the 3-1.
And D-Dog ports all of his ore for the settle. Very interesting.
I mean, great opportunity for D-Dog here because
And plays a
he's
knight.
got a real. Yeah, plays a knight. Makes you think he probably. Oh, wait, he plays it after his turn.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Why did he
He
play
might
it
have got
after?
7 cards, but he got.
No, I don't think he was. He got 2.
Then 3 for 1. 6.
You're
4.
better
He
at
might have
the.
got 7.
Yeah.
But either way, if he has another knight, obviously he's pacing armor better than anyone, and he looks the most likely to take road in this game. So definitely could be very scared of black here.
Definitely a double opportunity by black. I mean, nobody's even taken road. D-Dog only needs 1 more road.
Yeah.
Actually, I mean, all that being said, D-Dog could have the win next turn if he just plays a knight, plays a road. That's 4 points.
Exactly.
9 is
Big
blocked,
line
though.
block.
That is big.
So you might even consider blocking brick there, just so he can't get the road off.
That's a good point.
But
yeah.
The 9 is a free card with his 3-1. But if you're going to take road, I don't know.
Regretti did
It's an
take
interesting
road here.
consideration.
Yeah. 2
And
rolls.
who knows? I mean, we didn't see. What were you saying?
He's fighting road here too. He put down his 2 roads just to connect. That might have been better spent like blocking off Black's connect.
I agree, and it can be helpful to get out towards the A10 because you have no settle spots left other than down at the 6-3.
Yeah.
So if you build towards the A10, it helps your own road and gets you towards a settle spot.
But I guess it would leave the opportunity for Black to plow the connect.
Yes.
Not sure how much that
Makes sense.
Yeah, but I don't know. Okay, does show a knight, puts it on the 8, just like you were saying. Maybe he's listening. 8 is
I'm not
blocked
even
too.
certain
That's a
it's the
big
right
block.
but it does get the block off.
Yeah, take our advice at your own will. You know,
Yeah, I'm not
both of us
saying-
here are
nine-
ones
nine may have
mains.
been correct.
Yeah, so last time I played a 4-player game, it actually was with Dashed, Simply Catan, and It's Okay Catan. And it did not end super well for me playing 4-player.
Not for either of us. Neither of us got the win.
Neither of us got 6 points. So,
yeah. What a game.
D-Dog, though, got 8 points right here with this road. It did secure his connect path. I think D-Dog's looking pretty good.
Absolutely. If you can get a pop off this turn, okay.
Couldn't find it.
That's
Past
big
the
for the
dice.
table. Big for the table that he doesn't.
Oh, big 9, though. He might not even need
Yeah.
army. I mean, just put down the city and he's got a road settle open.
Yeah. It's the only one with uncapped road too, so it's really hard to feed anyone road.
That's okay. Said it was close. I'm not sure if he should have said that, to be honest. I think that reveals a little bit about himself. If you're thinking that you're close to that 8 points.
It's true.
Regretti's looking for a brick, though, to extend. Black's not trading with anybody at this point. That's okay. He's listening in.
He is listening.
Oh, and he does actually put down 2 roads. Not sure, to be honest, how I feel about that path. I mean, Black can always extend from the other side.
Exactly.
I don't think that really does a whole lot. Maybe they were scared of someone stealing the 12-11-6 settle, but I think it might have been better spent even just the road on the other side, opening up the 9-12 settle or anything else.
I agree completely.
Yeah.
Even if you're scared of the 6-11-12 settle getting stolen, you can just drop one road.
Just drop the
6-11-3,
1.
and then drop the other road to the 9-12 and open
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Big 7, though, from Masuvi. He does put it on the 8 wheat. That's very interesting, considering D-Dog is very close here. I don't think road stays in Regretti's hand for very long.
It's tough.
But that's okay. Could be pulling away here, too, while everybody fights about road.
Yeah. Nobody's taken army yet. Every single person with 2 knights played.
Yep, and that's okay. Buys twice more, actually.
Yeah. Looks like he didn't have a knight.
Plays the knight. That's okay. Could be at 9 points here.
He was on
Blocks
7.
8.
That's why he didn't play it. He was on 7.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah. Plays a knight. Buys twice. Looks like army's probably going to be locked over there.
Yeah, and D-Dog wants a brick to get road back. Maybe somebody will feed it to him. I'm not sure, but
I don't think you want him with road. I think you're happier to have blue keep road, or at least have these people fight. Like
I think you're happy for them to fight it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, big
bad
7 though from
out.
Regretti. I mean, after
Yeah.
D-Dog takes road there, yeah, like maybe Regretti could get a little bit of insurance or something. I'm not sure, but that's definitely that's rough.
And
He has
killer
to
for red.
Red as well. Red had a big hand that was like 14 cards or something there. Both of them threw mostly sheep.
A lot of sheep on this table.
Regretti
Neither
decides to
blue
block
or
the
red.
4.
Neither blue or red with a 3-1, and it kind of shows hard to manage the hand. 7 out a little bit more.
Yeah, that's a good point. Big 5 roll.
What do we do with it? If we're red, how do we win this?
I think you got to go to the 6-3 at this point, at the bottom.
6-3. And I think you still try to have hopes of army, but it does seem tough, especially after That's Okay bought 2 devs last turn and took army.
Right. That's okay. Roll the 7 actually, though. Didn't play a knight, puts it on the 9. That's a little bit scary not playing a knight there.
Perhaps
he's got the open settle as well.
You're right. It's like maybe he doesn't need the wood and he wanted black not to get the wood, but I do think you would just play it onto the 9 because the 9 is a much worse roll for
Possibly,
black.
but I was gonna say 2 points and a yop.
Oh,
Oh no, I was gonna say they could have
Yop's
2
for a
points and
pop.
a yop to settle, but they play the yop to buy 1 dev card instead. So we'll see how that turns out. Not always a
That really
fan of
strikes
the.
you. That does strike you as no knights in hand. You don't
Yeah,
normally Yop for a pop unless you are trying
exactly,
to defend your army.
exactly. Yeah, the yop for 1 pop is a bit of a desperate play. I feel like most of the time. Regretti rolls a 9, gets a lot of wood, plays the row builder as well.
Also makes you think he doesn't have 2 VPs. That's okay because he would have been able to use the Yop just to end the game. You would think.
Exactly, exactly.
So it
Yeah.
could be a mono play, possibly
Mm,
a road builder. Road builder's really bad for him, but maybe a mono and he didn't see anything there with monoing.
maybe. Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh,
The mono does come in from a Survey though. Steals 7 ore.
big mono.
That's a big mono. And the 9 is blocked.
Yeah. What are we doing with this? Do we have wheat? We don't
If
have
you
wheat. I
city,
don't
you
think.
got to, I think. He ports it for a wheat, does city the 5-4-11. I think road is gone for red at this point.
And we've seen both road builders, so that's okay to not have a road builder. Maybe a 2 Yops and a
Maybe he had 2
VP.
yops, and that's why he played it. Yeah. I mean, he could be at he yop for the he could be at the same situation now. 2 victory points and a yop, but no, it doesn't look like it. Plays a knight. Wonder why you didn't play the knight off your 4 earlier. Maybe you just didn't want D
I,
Dog getting
I think this is
road. But
probably the knight that he got last turn. Maybe
oh, true,
from the dev.
true. Yeah, my bad. Forgot about that. Puts it on the 6
But
and
maybe not.
rolls a 5.
And moves it off of black. He's more scared of red and blue here. Which makes
Yeah.
sense. I mean, blue has not locked road, but has taken a good lead on road with a bunch of open settles.
Right. Yeah. And blue holding road, I think that's okay. That's great for that's okay with blue holding road.
Yeah. The longer they fight, the more time it gives him just to get this settle city down. Or just settle based on what devs he's pulling.
D Dog does
I mean,
port 3 wheat.
the deck is hot. We've seen 10 knights. There's probably only 2 VPs out. Looks like red has a VP.
Possibly
I
a
mean, both road
mono.
builders are gone. Yop, one Yop is gone. There's still probably a mono, I think. It probably wasn't played before we joined the game.
Big
I mean,
3.
the deck's hot.
Yeah. This is going to be a big turn for That's Okay if he can survive. Actually,
Oh,
though, if
not a
Suvi
VP.
does play Knight, does he take That's Okay under?
Tough choice.
Regretti says he's playing for points, which, is not a bad decision, to be honest. This tournament, points do matter. So, if you need to play for your points, that's
Puts him under.
sometimes valid. He does take That's Okay under, though. I'm not sure if that was great, but, I get what he's doing. He does have to go for it. He buys another dev. Looking for ore for another dev. I think he wants the table to help him fight army, but
Blue is the only person who has an ore since the mono. I mean, That's Okay does as well, but That's Okay is never trading you. I don't know if Blue's going to give you his ore. It's good for the table if red can pop and try to fight army, but
yeah, Suvi does
I don't
recognize that
know.
as well. He asked Blue in the chat. Blue said nah.
Yeah. The brick doesn't do that much for him anyway. He's on the 5.
Pass the dice. Does he roll a 7? No, it didn't matter anyway. Rolls the 6. Sheep and wheat on the board. Doesn't seem like he has the win. Plays another knight, actually.
He did have a knight that turned he up.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Yeah. And blocks the 6 after it rolled, which is kind of a bummer, but he was at 7 cards.
Ooh, ports everything for a pop.
Wow. Big 8.
I mean, that knight locks army. Nobody can get to 6 knights. So that's something.
That is true. Yep, with all the knights played, That's Okay has
And
locked army for the rest of the game here.
the deck's hot with VPs. If you assume he had a VP, red has a fresh pop. If it's not a VP, there's still 4 in the deck. I don't hate the port for the pop there. Coming down to the wire.
Definitely coming down to the wire. This is a good game here.
Seems really hard for black. I mean, they do have long-term road, but the game probably doesn't go long enough for them to get out to 15 roads. They're
No,
really
I
gonna have to
think,
get to 13. But
yeah. Oh, but actually, that's an interesting play as well. Black tells us he is fighting road with that road. He puts down the road up top just to give blue one less road spot. So maybe that's why blue earlier decided to go that way, just knowing that
that's
they were
true.
going to have lots of road, wanted to capitalize on the space while
Another
they
7
could,
out.
and a big 7 from Subiri.
It's a bunch of brick.
Yeah. What does he block here?
I mean, you have to block. That's okay. You either assume he's on
Probably on the
8 with
8.
an open settle, or he just pulled a VP for 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you blocked the 8 weed as well.
Yeah, but
Though it did just roll, so you could block the 10.
he does have the ore port as well, so I would never be mad about that 10 block.
But every 8's a free card, even when he has wheat in hand. So I don't hate this block. But 10 makes some sense there too.
He actually decides to play a knight though after he blocked him. Does he steal from or that's okay again? Decides to block
Ooh,
the
the 4.
4
The 4 is interesting.
and steals from that's okay. I think the 4 makes sense a little bit. You don't want black taking back road, or at least not having an easy time to take back road.
That's fair. I'm not as worried about black, even though you definitely can be. If he takes road, it opens another settle, so then he has 2 open settles for the win.
True.
I just don't know if that happens in time before That's Okay can close this, especially if some 10s roll.
Definitely way more scared if that's okay. But after he plays that knight right
That's a knight.
here, a little bit less scared.
This deck is hot, man.
True.
That's every night out.
That's every night. 6. Yeah, you're right. That is every night played. That's okay. Blocks the 6 sheep, rolls a 3, and there are no more knights in this deck. No more yops, right?
There's no road builders. There might be a Yop. We've seen one. There might have been one before we joined.
We saw both road builders though.
Yep, and we saw a mono. So you're looking at 3 VPs probably. A mono and
Yeah.
a Yop. He does get road off.
Yeah,
All
D-Dog
right.
does put down 2 roads, and you're right. He does have 2 open settles at 8 points. He can settle for the win here, and a big 7
Huge
from
7.
Regretti. Ooh, that's okay. Does
Poor
have to
Red,
throw
man.
half his cards.
Red is 7 so many times. The effects of not having a port really showing.
Yeah, that's a good point. Definitely a little bit rough there.
And black taking road is like basically GG for Regretti. He can't take it back.
Yeah, Regretti cannot take back road. You're right. There's no road path left for Regretti. So at this point, Regretti is playing for points. Not a bad idea to just get as many points down as you can.
I guess if he pulled the mono, he has a path. He has 3 open settles. It's gonna take forever. There's no way. But I can dream.
I think Regretti's dreaming right there with you. Does decide to settle the 6, 11, 12.
Okay.
10 rolls.
It's interesting. I mean, That's Okay missing the VPs really does give black a window here.
Yeah.
I was just assuming that he had 1 to 2, and he probably does
Yeah.
have 1. But a lot of time now. Pulling
Yeah,
all these
didn't-
knights gives the whole table a lot of time.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Didn't play knight there now, so probably 1 point, I'm going to say. Puts it on the 9 or.
And there's so much value in popping now. I mean, you're basically getting a mono or a VP. Or if there is a Yop left, you're getting a Yop, which is basically a VP anyway.
Yeah, if he can pop, he should, but looks like not. Decides to
Huge
pass
block.
and a big 9 block, especially the 10 rolled. If that 9 wasn't blocked, that's just a city for D-Dog, so that was absolutely massive. 8 rolls from Regretti, 8 cards now. Regretti's thinking about the mono.
Maybe wheat. He doesn't produce wheat, and there's like 6 or 7 wheat out there. He does produce wheat, but much less than the rest of the table.
Pass the dice on
Ooh,
8.
passes on 8.
Wow.
Hey, you got to do it sometimes.
Maybe. We'll see if it even gets back to him at this point. Suri
If
does
you're
have
this-
9.
If you're this far behind, sometimes you got to just take the shot. So
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it, but again,
don't know
we are playing for points in this tournament. You know,
That's true. That's a great
sometimes
point.
it's better to just, not risk it for everything and just get your points.
I wonder what his hand was. Maybe he just
I
couldn't
don't know what his
action.
hand was. Yeah.
He's got like 2 wood, 2 sheep, a wheat, and 2 ore or something, and he can't settle. That's brutal.
Yeah. Suvari does actually port for a dev card, and gotta imagine there's not a lot of dev cards left. 1, maybe 2, 3.
12 cards here for that's okay.
That's
He's
okay.
settling.
Settles.
And he ports. Doesn't get a pop off.
No.
11 cards here for black. A lot of brick in hand if he gets to settle on the brick port.
Does black have settle? Oh, true. The brick port. Nobody's trading you. Don't even put that out there. That's disrespectful. 11 cards. He ports it himself. Settles. 5 cards left.
Can you get a pop?
He might be able to pop for the win. Nah, passes the dice back to Regretti, and there you go. Risk paid off. Had 8 cards last time. Now he's got 15. Gotta imagine he can be able to do something this time. Settles. Settles.
Okay.
Buys a dev.
He could be a 9.
Yo, all of a sudden, Regretti's in this at 9 points. That was a huge turn. Way to pay off. And he's got the sheep port now, actually, and a 6 rolls. And that's the last dev. Wait, so that means, those are all victory points here. That's okay. Is at 9. He's got to have it.
No, but he doesn't have ore. So does he have the port for this?
He's got 10 cards. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look like it.
Brick. He's got like 2 brick and 3 wheat and 5 wheat or something and some sheep. I don't think he has this.
Wow, tough game here. Everybody's on non-points except for Red at 8.
This is wild.
This is crazy. He says he's stuck.
Yeah, he doesn't have wood to build the roads to open the settle. He just has like a wheat and brick in hand.
20 seconds. You got to decide what you want to do. You can hold it. You can port for something. But got to imagine if D-Dog doesn't 7 out here, it might be it.
Yeah.
Hell, if Regretti doesn't 7 out, it might be it.
Sure.
Oh, big 7.
Oh, 7.
Big 7 from D-Dog. Oh, my goodness. We've given the commentator curse all day to these guys. Why do you let me do this to you? Oh,
now
man.
He has to track and figure out who to rob.
Oh, true. He might still have the win with the rob. I kind of feel bad. I've been doing that to everybody all day.
Dumps a bunch of wheat. Everyone has wheat, though.
Can he find the rob for the win?
He
steals from
Regretti. He goes for blue.
Looks like not. It's going to be up to Regretti here. Regretti doesn't have an open settle, though, either. He needs a city, I think. He does need the city. There's nothing else to do except city, yeah.
Another 7.
Rolls a 7, though. You got to hit. That's okay. You got to hit. That's okay. On the 8.
Because he has 2.
Oh, I guess it is.
Still.
Yeah, it's tough for Regretti to actually block. That's okay, but wow, decides not to. Maybe he's thinking, D-Dog has 3 turns before it gets back to him, and that's okay as 2. Maybe you just got to pray for that's okay to miss and do what you can to block D-Dog, A 7 from Suvari, jeez.
Oh my God, what a game.
Yeah, Suvari definitely has a tough closeout here as well, though. He has to
doesn't
get 2
hit
more settles. Either. Wow, 11 sheep block.
Hammer and black.
That's a self block.
That's a stealth block. That's a crazy self block too. Because 11's a free card for you.
Yeah, why did a Suvari do that?
He's looking for sheep.
I mean, I guess the sheep is the settle. I mean, the 8 is the 8 is the same thing.
As well.
Yeah.
He doesn't self block you.
Yeah.
And 11's a free card for you.
Yeah, I don't think I like that block.
No one's trading. Everyone's on 9. Nobody's trading.
Yeah, nobody can trade. The game is embargoed at this point. Definitely would have done the 8 brick there.
I think if you're trying to stop black, 8 is a free card, so you just hit the 8.
Yeah. Nobody's trading. Do what you can or pass the dice.
Let me gamble. There's no devs left, brother.
No devs. Yeah. He said blue. Let me gamble for what? The devs are gone. Back to that's okay. Does he have it now?
He ported all his brick last turn for ore, though. So I don't think this wood
he
does
said
anything.
no. Maybe you can put down.
Anything.
Yeah, if you had brick, maybe you could put down roads to open up the settle. I'm not sure, but I think you're really looking for that city. At this point, if you don't have it, I think again port for the city materials and see if it can get back to you.
I don't even know. Okay,
Looks like that's what
I was
he
gonna say
did,
I don't even
yeah.
know if he can port because he doesn't have extra wood. Oh, the 10 does roll, but it doesn't matter for him because he already had 3 ore in hand. I don't know if Black can close this. He has no sheep,
Oh my
and they
goodness,
might have robbed
this is
his one brick.
crazy. Yeah.
He just has a bunch of wood and wheat in the hand.
Does he have it?
Does he have? Did he have the brick?
No,
Did
past
they,
it.
did they
Seven
rob this
for
one brick?
Regretty?
They robbed his brick.
Oh, Regretty's
Oh
got
my
to have
God,
it.
ore?
Regretty's got it.
That's
He's got a
ore?
road settle. Oh no, he has the city. He has the city.
No, but he has ore and he has wheat.
Bro, this
Does
is
he
a
have enough, though?
crazy game. This has been 3 or
He's got-
4 orbits with everybody on 9. He
He's got
doesn't
2
have
ore
it.
in
F
hand,
in the
and he has a
chat.
few wheat. Oh,
F in the chat. Oh my
oh my
goodness.
God!
This game
How
is
is this game still
crazy.
going?
He decides to pour for wheat and an ore and passes back to Suvari,
one wheat
rolls a
off.
4. Can a Suvari do something here? I mean, 4 is a lot of wood. He's got 12 cards.
What is happening?
That's okay. He has 14 cards, bro. If even if he sevens, the Suvari's got to close it here, I think. He ports it for a brick, puts down a road and another. Not going to be able to close out, but he does get to 9.
It's
Everybody's
9.
on 9 now. That's okay. 7 coming in. Oh my goodness. Oh, I had to do it to you.
Still.
Oh, 7. I think he still got it.
It should be the win because he has 3 ore and a wheat, so he just saves 3 of anything.
Does he still have it?
Yeah, it should be.
I think he does, but we'll see. Stole from D-Dog.
You can just 3 for 1 anything.
Ports it.
Oh, 2 for 1, yeah.
There it is.
Good
GG.
game.
That's
What a game.
okay. Oh my goodness. What a game. Ended 10-9-9-9. What a crazy game there. Wow. Lots of 7s there. Lots of 10s.
Lots of 10s. No 11s. Tough game to be on the 11. Great game to be on the 10.
Wow. What a crazy game. GG.
Great game,
that's
man.
okay.
GG to everyone. Everyone
GG
put
to
up a
everyone.
fight there.
Yeah. Can never usually be mad if you get to 9, especially when points matter. So it was well played by everybody, and they all got their points. So
insane final 3 or 4 orbits. Everyone was just on 9.
Everybody was on 9 for 3 or 4
7s.
turns.
Nobody could close.
Yeah. Yeah, that is crazy. Looks like we might have one more game possibly we can catch the tail end of. I'll check.
Awesome. Ooh, looking at the stats of that last game, 55 resources lost to 7ing out for the table.
Wow, that's actually crazy. I'm going to get you this link here. They are still playing. We do. Oh, there it is. Well, GG. Sorry about it. Otto, I've seen him before. Did play a knight to steal army here for the win in the last turn. Does end the round, or does end the game there. 10-8-8-7 actually. So sorry we didn't catch most of your game, but
is that the last table?
I do believe, taking a look at the standings, that does this one's grayed out. I'm not sure what that means. There's only one thing I can check. We'll see if they're playing table 34.
Doesn't look like it.
Doesn't look like it. No, they're not.
Oh,
hello. Yep. Yep. So it looks like that is the last game for today. We'll give them a quick second to update the standings, and then we'll take a look, see how everybody's looking. But I got to say thank you so much, Dashed, for coming and helping me do this last round for today. It's always a lot of fun commentating with you.
Oh, thank you for having me, man. I had a blast. These were some great games to see. I mean, we kicked it off with the fastest 4P game I've ever seen. And
Yeah.
then we found a crazy one at the end. So thank you for having me, and thanks for commentating the tournament.
Yep, of course. Thanks for helping out, bro. It's always fun with you. So I'll catch you later.
Yeah, man, have a good one.
See ya. Okay, that is going to do it for our tournament for day one. That is the first day concluded, but tomorrow we're coming back for the playoffs. Let's see how it's looking. This is probably our almost final, if not very close, to top 64. Top 64 players make it to tomorrow, where we will do a big playoff tournament for day two. Top three, Dirty Dax, Fallen Screw, and Otto. We just saw Otto close out the very end of that last game. All three of those guys actually won all three of their games, and Dirty Dax secured an 11-point win there to get him the first seed going into tomorrow. Easy E, actually interesting, only won 2 out of his games, but he got a 9-point victory on his loss and an 11-point victory on one of the wins. So that's actually well played as well. So, guys, we will catch you tomorrow at about the same time. I think it's actually just a little bit earlier. Let me check real quick. For tomorrow. Yeah, so it looks like tomorrow is going to start about 30 minutes earlier than it did today for the finals. So I will be back here tomorrow to stream the finals. We're going to have a lot of fun. More co-hosts to check in and give their insights and opinions. Lots of fun, guys. Don't forget, my name is Dude Nolan. I showcase top 100 1v1 Catan content on my channel. Go check out my YouTube if you're interested in 1v1. And if not, I'll see you tomorrow for another banging day of 4-player Catan tournament. GG's, and as always, a good luck next.